take a deep dive into the mystery of the camel toe. That and so much less on Outlaw Radio.
Well, hello. I'm Matt. Welcome to the good life. I do a little radio show from my backyard in the Hills Casino. I'm a lucky guy. In fact, I'd say luckier than most. I have lots of friends that I like to call stars. Hey, in fact, there's one now. You probably know Ryan Stiles, Drew Carey Show. Whose line is it anyway? Black Hawk Down?
I wasn't in Black Hawk Down, Matt. That wasn't me, okay? What are you doing here?
The gate was actually open. I thought I'd take a little jacuzzi-roo.
I got company coming over, okay? People that matter, okay? Get up, go.
Bubbles feel so good,
Look,
Brian.
Matt, you know what? You gotta stop doing this, okay? I can't be coming home with the wife and kids and you're in my tub, okay? Just get out.
I'm not wearing nothing.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
Most imitated radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
What you want.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
He just passed out. Yeah. Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Huh? Had to lighten him up loud.
Oh, man.
We're here with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Had to lighten up.
Oh, little Outlaw Radio.
We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all his guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon.
Outlaw. Outlaw Radio.
Alrighty, welcome, my friends and friendlies. Sleepless in Los Angeles. That would be me. I didn't get a wink last night. Not a wink.
Supposed to get 40.
So I thought perhaps I would just simply drink coffee, but then I gotta tell you, Ralph from the Bronx brings over a bottle of bourbon, and it would be the hair that bit me, but I really didn't. I had a couple cocktails last night.
Was it the Prohibition?
It was what, last night? The 1920?
Yeah.
No, I finished that off a few days ago. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, my friendlies. Before we get to it, and we are going to get to it, the mystery of the camel toe and a conservative lady, or is she? What is that social media channel that you love to death, Ralph? With the chicks.
OnlyFans. Oh, OnlyFans.
I just wonder if she's an OnlyFans gal that sort of migrated into the conservative world, and now all of a sudden
she doesn't have to show anything really either. I mean,
yeah, she's viral. She's viral. We'll get to that. Hey, Tony and Beth, love you. I wanted to make you an honorary Packer fan, so we went to the Packer Pro Shop and got you this. Wear proudly, the great Tony and Beth from What's Up, Wausau. Now, I'd wear it now, except I'm in the hottest place in this 1876 Virginia City, Nevada style bar. And by the way, I'd have to wear it backwards because the name is on the back. Can you see it?
Yeah, it says magic.
And you're showing it sideways.
I am?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a sleeve in there.
Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. Does that work?
There you go, Magic
that's
Man.
really nice.
Yeah, well, they're simply the nicest people on the planet. Tony, Beth, what's up, Wausau? Love Tony and Beth. Now, clothing.
Tony and Beth, could you get me one, but from the Broncos?
Yeah, I
Please.
won't work for the Seahawks too.
And
but
and of course
I just had the Bills.
I just don't know if that would work though. It's a Wisconsin thing, Dave.
yes it is.
Yeah, well,
course.
whatever. I just want.
They had Brett Favre, man. For
Yeah.
God's sake.
They're very nice. It might work.
Favre. Clothing optional. Customers in Hollywood, Florida are
Oh.
free to abide by an unusual dress code at the Classe Soiree Steakhouse. I think these owners are the smartest
Yep.
owners
Yep.
in the world.
Yep, $250 for men,
Clothing optional.
$150 for women.
Reported on August 4th, on the first Monday of the month, this particular steakhouse in Florida offers a nude dining experience from 7 to 12 a.m. Diners must be over 18 years old, I would think, to participate, and are expected to follow additional guidelines. I wonder what those are. No touching or sniffing?
Nowhere to
it's
tuck
a- it's
your
a-
napkin in.
Oh, wait.
It's only about the
Wait a
bathrooms.
second. It is here. It is here. It says such as no touching without consent. Upon arrival, they are given a robe, a towel, and this is the best part, and a seat cover.
Yeah.
Chef and owner Morid Ali says his staff members, who remain clothed during the event, have been well trained and are respectful of the hungry nudists. Tickets starting at $150 for women, $250 for men. Could you imagine if it were the other way around? There'd be a protest out there.
I'll tell you what job.
Yeah, but it's not $300 for a couple.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what job you would never want is the guy that has to clean up all the seat
Oh.
covers after they're.
Well, that's why they're given seat covers as well. But
Unless you do it in plastic and then you just hose it off.
Yeah, but you have to think, people that are going to actually partake in this are going to really spiff themselves and clean
Yes,
themselves.
I guarantee you the people that are partaking in this are
yeah.
300 pounds.
No, but P.S. Yes, indeed. If I were in Hollywood, Florida, I would be there. Clothing optional. Of course, I'm not going to be the nudist, but I want to spy around the room while eating a beautiful ribeye.
Bunch of fuglies.
I bet there's at least one.
Boobies are boobies.
Oh God, you're a sick person. Dude.
No, he's sounding rather heterosexual. Tattoo Dave.
Thank God it's about time.
What did he call me? What did he call me?
Heterosexual.
Not you, him.
Oh, I don't know what
He
word.
said, thank God it's about time.
That's
It's
my
about
brother
time.
Mart. But anyway, I think brilliant. What the hell? I have no problem with that. And you don't have to attend if you don't want to.
Where do you
Talk about advertising.
Where do you tuck in the napkin?
Well, you see, if you're well, I have a few ideas. Candace Owens.
Oh boy.
This gal who was the favorite of us folks on the right, us conservatives who love America. She appears to be nuts. She appears to be absolutely 100% bona fide
Yeah, she lost it.
nuts. In a debate with Andrew Wilson, you know this Andrew Wilson dude?
Yeah, I do.
Host of The Crucible. I love this guy. Probably the world's greatest debater. I would never debate with this dude. An online debate platform called The Crucible, and he's on that hashtag whatever show, which is a clever, ridiculously easy show out of Santa Barbara. But the host, he just gathers up a bunch of good-looking, most of the time, college chicks, sits them around a table, and asks them feasible questions. And Andrew Wilson, who I believe lives in Chicago, they will fly him in on occasion, and it's the greatest. But this dude offered Candace Owens as much as $300,000 to defend her claims publicly, asked her directly, do you have any positive evidence? I was watching this. I was mesmerized by this. She believes that Israel offed Charlie Kirk and Tyler Robinson is a patsy. And Andrew ate her alive.
I was going to ask you if you're headed towards the Charlie Kirk thing. Yeah.
Oh man, it's all about that, Dave.
Yeah.
It's all about that.
So she's a tinfoil hat wearing.
Oh, she is absolutely nuts, which leads me to believe that she's always been nuts. I don't think she just one day she took a nuts pill. I think for some reason, Candace, who is articulate about 85% of the time, then she'll use words in an incorrect fashion or pronounce things sort of odd. I even noticed that on this debate. And it's like, oh, Candace, you don't know the difference?
So
And then
she's a QAnon.
she's got to be.
I didn't watch the debate. Was she wearing a straitjacket?
Well, I think that was optional, just like the Steakhouse.
Her and what's his name, Trevor?
She is a cute gal.
Well, yeah, yes, but Mart, I will tell you, after watching this debate, I wouldn't get near her.
No.
I mean, sexually or anyway.
Slit your throat.
I am so absolutely off this gal because she is bona fide crazy.
Bona fide bonkers.
Savannah Cannon, she's the gal that is on our thumbnail on YouTube, and she's a conservative social media. You know, I doubt we'll reach her, but Dave, why don't you give it a shot while I'm explaining who the hell this gal is? Okay. But I doubt it, even though that was her contact number. I didn't want to give her a heads up. Simply tell her to Google. They don't even say Google. What do the kids say now?
Look it up.
Look it up. Pretty much, yeah. Look it up. Look it up. So tell her to look up Magic Matt Allen, ALAN, but don't give her a heads up. Tell her we do a radio show, but don't give her the name of the radio show. And we're all fans of Savannah Cannon, conservative, supposedly, unless it's an act, social media influencer, digital creator based in Miami, Florida. She leaves very little to the imagination, which leads me to believe, I wonder if you could find her on OnlyFans. I think that's a job for you, for you, my friend, for the Bronx. I think you may want to look her up.
You can just look her up and put OnlyFans after her name and it'll tell you.
She rose to prominence on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. They're not mentioning OnlyFans, but it doesn't mean that she's not on that thing, by posting right-wing political commentary. But that's not what gets her all of the traction. It's because she's always sitting on a chair, 99%. What is that? What are you doing?
I just found her because I didn't know her name.
Oh,
I've been following her for like a year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And she's always sitting akimbo on a chair. But you can tell that she does the work before she turns the camera on, meaning, how do I say this delicately without getting X-rated or gross? She makes sure that you see a certain outline of something within the crevices of her body, and she goes out of her way. She's not doing that. It's not like a mistake. She knows exactly what she's doing, and of course, you know, pretty good-looking broad. And
they hate her. I mean, the women hate her, man. She gets hate mail because.
Well, hey, Mart, I guarantee it's the lefty women. I mean,
they are.
Yeah, I mean, you mean the beginning and end of America? Lefty women, lefty white women. Yeah.
You know, she also says like, when I love her conservative views and stuff because she doesn't hold anything back, and she fat shames if you want to say.
Oh, big
It's a disconnected number.
Big time. Oh, it is?
Yeah, I tried it 3 times.
All right, okay. I had a feeling we wouldn't get through. Maybe one day.
I'll get her.
She'd be a fun gal to talk to because I'd simply ask her, so do you have real convictions about being a conservative? I think she does.
Oh yeah, she does.
I mean, she certainly comes off as honest.
She's not afraid of any of the lashback. You know, nothing. She's not.
No, she's not. No,
at all. She'll say whatever.
In fact, she's even gone on record. She in one of her little mini posts.
And gay guys too. She'll nail them.
Oh well, she talks about. She says, nothing against black guys, but they're not my type.
Yeah.
She said, "Is that wrong for me to say that black guys are not my type?"
Not mine either.
And so. No, I don't think black or white or Asian. Well, Asians, I don't know. You know, it wouldn't hurt as bad. Here's the.
Vietnam.
But anyway, God bless you, Savannah, legs akimbo cannon.
Keep up the good toe.
Keep up the good, keep up the good toe rule.
Keep up the good exposing.
Yeah.
Some girl hit her like in her comment section. She said, "Wow, why don't you just show the whole thing?" She goes, "That's not just a toe, that's the whole foot down there."
Oh, she said that?
Yeah, because she said this is what a girl said about her. She goes, "Okay, well, and we know what you're doing."
Well,
and she kind of laughed like, "Well, so do I."
Yeah, of course, that's what Savannah is doing. Oh yeah, and if you want to look her up, don't do it now during the show.
And it's legal what she's doing.
No, it's 100% legal. Well, there are other little snippets on TikTok and all that are the weirdest thing. Speaking of camel toes, there's some gal that will walk up to the camera, and it's very pronounced, and she'll sort of talk about it in an obscure, obtuse way, and it's like,
In the third person.
yeah, well, it's just it's the weirdest friggin' thing.
They show full nudity on certain.
Oh, I've never seen it. I've never seen.
Oh yeah, they do now. Just little flashes, but it's there.
Well, things that you've tried to send me, I can't. If it's X-rated in any way, I can't pull it up.
And there's so much AI.
I have to be an adult, and they know I'm not.
There's so much AI nowadays. It's really hard to decipher, but
It's horrible.
it is because it's hard sometimes.
Well, there's a plane on the highway, Mrs. Johnson. There's a plane on the highway, Mrs. Johnson. Boy, do I love this gal. And I have yet to see a picture of who this is. I have no idea what she looks like. I know she's 21 years old. She's a pilot. She's credited with a cool head, a quick-thinking gal after landing a small plane on Interstate 10 in Pensacola, Florida. I watched it because it was caught on a trucker's camera behind her. This gal who was out, and she's a flight instructor, and she had a student with her when this happened, and I just wonder, after this event, if that student is ever going to fly again.
That was his first flight.
Yeah, how about that?
That was the maiden flight.
How about
Well, he got that out of the way.
Yes, how about the induction into flying? So here's the deal. Emily Shelton on a training flight with a student pilot when the smell of burning oil permeated the cockpit, the engine failing. Shelton radioed air traffic control to alert them of the emergency. I don't know if we're going to make it to the airport, she said, informing them of her plan to land on the interstate instead. Roger, it's at your discretion. Safe spot as possible. Controller said, we'll get the vehicles out for you. Shelton, because this is really near the airport, but she couldn't make it all that way. She was able to maneuver the plane to safety while avoiding cars and even a highway sign that was in her flight path, meaning she went under it flawlessly.
Nice.
It's like James Bond crap.
Is it Emily or Amelia?
It's Escambia. Is that her last name? No, Emily Shelton.
Oh, I thought it was Amelia Earhart.
What a good, and no one was hurt. No one was hurt, and it was a perfect landing. Man, that gal needs an award, and the big
Or a Netflix special.
Yeah, they're gonna sue her.
Yeah,
They're gonna make a movie and then she's gonna get sued.
I don't think I don't think that's possible.
How would she get sued?
Yeah, it's the plane.
I
It's
don't know,
not her.
They landed in Hudson River and,
What?
and
Did
they
he
got,
get?
yeah, he got all screwed up.
Did he get sued?
Oh yeah, he got.
He made a lot of money off the
He
movie.
did not get sued.
I don't think he got sued.
Oh yeah, he got sued.
He was a hero.
He saved everyone on that. Oh, Mart, bite your tongue. Remember when Kip Addotta was alive, the
Oh.
famous comedian? He had a real problem.
Oh, he did.
But I do understand where he was going with this. When he was talking about the miracle on 34th River, he mentioned, and everyone was calling him this hero. He said he's not a hero. He was doing what he's paid to do. And he does have a point. I mean, he
It
did.
is true.
But, however,
No, but
But he's not paid
But
to
not
land.
every captain can do what he did.
no. It was good thinking. It was everything was in his corner on that one. And then Tom Hanks made a pretty penny on that Clint Eastwood movie version.
So, I can't believe I'm going to give Kip Addotta props here.
Oh no, it's okay. You know he's. Let's try
He's
to,
dead. He's
God
not
rest
gonna
his soul.
Let's not try to throw the dead people under the bus.
So
Oh, he's
technically, Captain Sully wasn't a hero, but he was heroic.
yes, perfect.
I think that's what Kip said.
No, he didn't.
Oh no,
No, he never went that
he's
far.
not that articulate.
Well, no.
Oh,
he just-
Kip,
No,
I'm sorry.
no, Kip was a very articulate guy. If you ever watch his stand-up, and it's still available, except his appearances on The Tonight Show, which
No, that's in a vault.
we still can't find. Even though he swore up and down, he did how many?
6
11.
or 7?
11.
Maybe 11? Was it 11?
He says he's in the Smithsonian.
Oh no, why? Well,
He took a selfie and put it in.
maybe now, maybe now. You know, I'm enjoying the chick comedians these days. There are.
Oh, what's her name? Nikki Glazer.
Oh, she's the best. But who's the other one?
Liza or
Liza
Lisa.
Schlesinger.
Eliza Schlesinger.
She's my
Is
favorite.
my absolute favorite. She doesn't get as gross as the other two, but yet she just nails it when it comes to men-female relationships, and she's spot on. Talking
She's
about
hot too.
yeah, I mean, but yes, and I think that obviously that helps her act. But the stuff that I'm seeing and that pops up, she's in her like 32 is the oldest. I think she's like in her 40s now. but we don't see any of that stuff, or I haven't. But she's a superstar comedian, and she's a brilliant gal. Now, recently, for those of you who watch Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and listen to us on the finest radio stations in the nation, you heard us yakking about the fact that no matter what a female tells you, she truly doesn't respect you guys and will continue looking for another mate if you're too good a guy. Was it last week we were talking about this, or the week before? They don't want the good guy.
No.
They'll tell you.
They never have.
They'll tell you they want the good guy, and they'll tell their girlfriends in the beginning that they want the good guy.
Yeah.
But what it comes down to, and this is just another myriad of reasons why females should not have been given the vote. It is all about angst. It is all about overthinking things. It is all about what should I wear tonight. Does a guy think about that? Rarely.
No, they smell the T-shirt. Smells good.
Yeah. This ain't steaky yet. This will do. It's not at a 10. It's only at a 5. She'll never notice. Although females, boy, their noses. Oh, are they spot on. They're like a dog's nose.
Yeah.
Oh, they can sniff it out.
How come they want equal rights until the check comes?
How come they want equal rights, but they're not willing to be drafted into the services in America? That you want to be equal, ladies? Then you must allow America to draft you. Otherwise, you're not equal. Now, for those of you who say, "Oh, it's tough for us too," no. Talk to our WW1s. Well, I wish we could. Our WW2s, most of them are, I think, maybe the last one.
It's like maybe less than a dozen left.
Oh, yeah. God bless you, folks. But I will tell you, no, it's not. Compare that to taking care of things at home. I'm not saying that's an easy job, but compared to grabbing a friggin' AK or whatever they were using at the time and a bayonet, son of a bitch, man.
There's one old boy that was on the SS Indianapolis. That was the legendary ship that went down, and all the sharks ate like most of the guys, and they rescued some of them, but like 1,100 guys went in the water, and I think
300 came out.
300.
Okay, guys,
like
you
that.
saw Jaws.
No. It's it's an absolute true story.
Say it wasn't true.
There's one old timer. There's one old timer that's alive.
Jaws wasn't true?
There's one
It was true.
old timer that
I saw the movie.
is alive that
I never went to the beach again.
that he actually relives that story, and he talks about it, and it's horrifying, man, what those guys went through.
What about Jaws 3 in
those
3D?
days.
That was horrifying also. As a movie.
You mean the other Jaws?
The only good
No,
Jaws
the
is
third one, 3D.
First one was the only
The
one.
first one was the only
It's-
one. That was it. It just back to one, done. Thank you. And
Most amazing crew, cast.
And as Clint Eastwood would say as director, even though he wasn't, it was Spielberg, but Clint Eastwood would say, all right, enough of that. That's the way he ends his scene. Enough of that. That's the best. Oh man, the last great movie star. I hope I didn't jinx him, because occasionally when we mention a big name on this show, within a week or 10 days, they're gone.
He directed a film over.
Well, Rosie's still here, and we mention her every week.
Yeah, well, because
She's not big. We just make
Oh,
her
she's
big.
big.
She's big.
only the bad,
I mean, she's big.
only the real bad stay alive. It's Billy Joel wrote a song about that. So dig this, case in point, when it comes to
Women liking the bad guys.
females love the bad guys.
And you wonder why I've morphed into what I am.
Well, you see, okay, you've got it on your sheet there. This is 004, and this, so it's a black dude that I really enjoy, and he's on TikTok or whatever the hell. There's so many, social media is taken over, and only the good die young. And so he's watching this gal speak about good versus bad guys and her marriage, and then so you'll hear a little bit of his commentary after this. Case in point, listen.
So I was married for 10 years. I got married young. I was 21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my...
Pause. Just for 1 second. This will be the only pause. When you hear a woman say feeling, or anyone for that matter, forget about the gender. But when someone's talking about feeling, therein lies the problem. Continue.
Marriage was temporary from the beginning.
That's what she thought.
Like that I wasn't going to make it. And I didn't know what that feeling was. I just thought it was cold feet. But it kind of manifested itself for the next 10 years. And here we are 10 years later.
Yeah.
Going through a divorce.
Oh.
So he didn't
see it coming.
He didn't really start this process.
Right.
I guess it was more so me because I was always looking.
You think?
For someone else because I didn't know how to be loved or how to accept love from somebody. And so while he was fighting for me, I was pushing him away. But I never truly accepted happiness. I left the good guy. I left the guy that everybody looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but...
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
He was the good guy. So I'm here to tell you... It's okay to leave the good guy.
That was your final message. That was the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My father always told me, good guys finish last.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely, positively correct.
Yep, and notice that she justifies her decision at the end. She justifies her decision. So you gals going through the same thing, you should do the same thing. Incidentally, the majority of females initiate divorce. It's always a female who, 70% of the time. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
I found a spoonful moon in my pocket and a goldfish laughing in the rain. Your ringed green eyes keep turning like a carousel inside my brain. Oh, the walls lean soft, oh, the floor spins slow. I can hear your name in the river below. Melt the sun, melt the sun. Spin me round till I come undone. Melt the sun, melt the sun. We are one, we are one, we are one. Purple hands in the sugar jar. Smoke curls up from the garden dirt. He said, look through the crack in the morning, and the whole sky open like a shirt. Oh, the bees wore a crown.
Recognize my voice? You might not, huh? This is the Money Man, Eddie Money, with my good buddy Magic Matt right here. Outlaw Radio. Let me do it again. Are you an outlaw? I'm an outlaw, huh? My probation officer loves me. This is Money Man, my good buddy Matt right here on Outlaw Radio. Stick 'em up, motherfucker.
Right here. Man, love that Eddie Money. Welcome back, Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Rosie O'Donnell, being gay is no different than being left-handed or having blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
She told former Saturday Night Live star Amy Poehler, being gay is a doomed existence that no one would choose because being gay is no different than being... Okay. Females, by and large, and have a choice. Men, I think you're gay and you're gay and you're gay. I do not believe in bisexuality when it comes to men. Rosie O'Dummy says the thing that got me the most, cause I was with a woman who recently passed. Her name was Corby. She was a bunch of years older. Blah blah blah. O'Donnell continued, and it makes you feel that you're sort of doomed by being gay. Sort of doomed. The gal's worth how many millions of dollars?
Gay, she's saying gay people die?
Yeah, we all die. All of us die, which is no different than being left-handed or having blue eyes. No, it's a lot different.
I like the left-handed thing.
Yeah, but, right.
Actually, you've got blue eyes.
It's not an easy life, but it's a true life if you know that's who you are. Okay. No, I don't know.
Three people in this room have blue eyes.
None of my friends dislike the gays. I mean, but she has to make it an issue, as does that side.
But we don't like left-handed people.
No, not a big fan. No, not a big fan.
Bump into you?
Cyrus No Rasta, how are you, my friend? World's greatest director.
I'm great, Matt.
I love that.
How are you?
I love this, Cyrus. It sounds like he's on his speakerphone. I think it'd be better if he wasn't. This his recent pick was a gorgeous film called Sarah's Oil, and just the stuff he's done. We don't have enough time in this break to get into all of his stuff, but he's one of the good guys in Hollywood. Probably not looked in that fashion by many in Hollywood, because as you know, Cyrus, am I wrong when I say that Hollywood is a bit left in the movie and television industry?
More than a bit.
Yeah. So how about this? Inclusion study busts sexist Hollywood after just a third of speaking roles in 25's top films went to women. Are you buying any of this, or are you thinking like I am, but you're the movie director, you're thinking if they're good enough, then it's not about the gender, right?
Oh, geez. Yeah, who knows? You got to really break it down. It's like it used to be that #MeToo was the problem, and the casting couch was way too prevalent.
Right.
And, now it depends on the parts. It depends on the shows. What are they talking about?
Yeah, that's sort of my point. What the hell are they talking about except the squeaky wheel certainly gets the grease in Hollywood. And how about equal rights for women, or should I say woman, because the youth, I don't know if you've noticed this, but anyone in their 20s and younger, they won't say women. When they're talking about woman, they don't use plural.
No, actually what they use now is human.
Human and woman instead of women, but it's always woman. Oh, that annoys the living hell out of me. And those Democrat lawmakers, there were some that even opposed the barbaric Massachusetts, the A word. We can't say it because we're on YouTube, and the anal rhythms will screw us. But it's the getting rid of a child in your belly.
Schmushman.
Yeah, and I happened across this barbaric group of all women in Massachusetts, and the law signed, and they were high-fiving and yelping about this, that would essentially allow an infant to be terminated moments before birth. One word, ghoulish. Liberal females are the leading cause of the downfall of America. Right, Cyrus? He'll never agree with me on that. He didn't want to screw himself completely.
Which ones?
The liberal white ones. Yeah,
name them.
Yeah, the Prioritizing Patient Access to Care Act passed 119 to 33 in the State House of Representatives on July 22nd, signed into law by Democratic governor. Oh boy, that's a governor I'm glad we don't have. We have a governor that I'm glad we
still have a governor?
Yeah, it's not really.
He hasn't been in California in a while.
Mara Healey, what a ghoulish woman, removes all gestational limits on abortion in the state. The bill allows physicians to perform the procedure later in pregnancy based, this is the catch, based on their professional medical judgment. Okay, we know what that means. Yeah. You want it done, you get it done.
They're doctors.
Wasn't Mengele a doctor?
Yeah, pay me the money. Yeah.
Is Fauci a doctor?
Oh no.
I was going to say Fauci. Is he a
Is it,
doctor?
wait, Jill Biden's a doctor?
Yeah. Well, they're liars. I mean, they're doctors / liars.
Fauci,
No,
you mean the devil himself?
Yeah.
I think Fauci was a doctor at one time.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
Yeah. Well, what an idiot.
Doctor of death.
The new law is barbaric. Other Democrats equally voted in their opposition. These people, they are ghoulish people. What they would do to a child, and these are women. These are mostly white women I saw high-fiving and just a big hoop and a holler and yay, we signed it. We signed away the life of a newborn.
I did not see that, and I don't know if it's germane to the conversation, but were they attractive women?
See, you're only asking that, Ralph from the Bronx, because you know the answer. You know the answer. The reason they're big lefties is most of these, the lefties, are unattractive.
Yes.
Yes.
Oink.
Is a physician a MD doctor or a PhD doctor?
No, that's an MD.
Yeah, so he was Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, barely. Yeah, barely. And
he saved the world, man. What are you talking
That's
about?
right.
I know. I shouldn't.
Off, dude.
I shouldn't be so harsh.
Be a lot easier on Mr. Fauci.
On the man that eliminated hundreds of thousands of people from planet Earth. Yeah, I shouldn't be that rude. At Cyrus Nowrasta, he knows how to put together a party, and he had he had one of those guys' nights out. And by the way, that never happens because when I think of a girls' night out, it's like you just know there's nefarious things happening.
Where do they meet? They meet at El Torito?
Oh, and they high-five each other every 5 minutes, and you know why they're doing that, because they're
We hate man.
They're speaking ill about males.
Wasn't that a Cyrus movie as well, Nefarious?
Yeah. Well, yes, Nefarious was another Cyrus Nowrasta
By the way, I
film.
love that movie, Cyrus.
No, it was not.
It wasn't-
That was Tom Homer.
No.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah, no, that was your. But damn it, that was. Oh, you mean you didn't direct that? That was just a
No,
Tom.
sir.
No, so that was a Tom Homer. Which, stop it, Mart.
Oh.
Give Cyrus Nowrasta his due.
Well, I'd say Sarah's Oil just to buy this back
Yeah,
for a
but
minute.
Cyrus did Airplane too.
No, but did you do Airplane too, Cyrus?
You're a funny guy, man. I don't care what anyone says.
I wish I had done Airplane.
Yeah.
We,
No, but Sarah's Oil, I just want to tell you quickly that
Yeah.
I've turned people onto this movie,
Yeah.
and they absolutely
No
fell
one's
in love
right.
with it.
No one is disappointed. Yeah, no one is ever disappointed by that.
Well, thank you.
So at Cyrus's get-together the other night, and I was hoping Dave would show up, but he gets his ass out of bed really early, like a morning drive radio entertainer, but he does other things in showbiz.
Yeah, but then I
He
get
is driving.
stuck late. The problem was I got stuck there late.
Oh, yeah, and
That's okay, Dave. That's okay, Dave. That left the good cigars for the rest of us.
I'm surprised you didn't send one home for me.
Oh,
Dang
my
it.
God, did he?
Oh, he did. He gave it to Matt.
Yeah, did he have a slew of great cigars and some of the finest single malts and bourbon? This man knows how to put on a party, and all the dudes there are good dudes. Even the guy that sort of veered, a pragmatic, probably old school Democrat. Would you mind me calling him that?
And
And
the guy you got into a fight with last time?
No. This is a guy that we will have over on the show. He loves his cigars and he loves his whiskey. In fact, he made sort of a version of an old-fashioned, and he brought over the smoker his own self, where you light the thing on top of the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, but it was really fun that he's so into that. You know, this guy's.
That's when they charge you $35 at a bar.
Well, it didn't cost me a damn thing at
Oh, okay.
Cyrus's house.
That's good then.
Yeah, it was a good time. All the guys were great guys. And P.S., some of the greatest lasagna I've ever tasted, and the best minestrone soup, or if I were
you're killing
Italian,
me.
I would say minestrone.
That's it. No E.
Yeah, no E. The greatest minestrone soup I have ever tasted, Cyrus.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Glad you liked it. It's from my favorite mom and pop place here in, the nether regions of Ventura County.
Well, yes, and Ventura County, if you want to live in California, that's the place to live.
Is he in Thousand Oaks? Are you Thousand Oaks?
Why don't you just give us the address away?
He didn't want to say it.
Well, who cares?
It starts with a C and it ends with an O. That's all. That's
That's not too hard to figure out.
It has
He's in
two
Conejo
L's.
Valley.
Yeah. So on that night,
Bottom of the hill.
on that night, I had a couple snifters of bourbon, not full cocktails, because I didn't want to break one of his chairs again. So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So
you replaced it.
Smoking great cigars and enjoying some beautiful spirits. I mentioned this DFW airport and the Islamic foot washing stations, and I mentioned that night, and that's where your actor buddy, who will get his ass over here. What's his name? Is that Eddie? No, that
Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Okay. Good, Jeff.
Tom
good,
Homer.
Good guy, man. A good dude. Love him dearly, and I know he'll be great on the show. He's in your new movie that hasn't hit yet, which is called Cyrus.
Dark Horse.
All right. And
a political thriller set in Brazil.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I bet that was a fun time.
I bet you had a blast down there.
Or
Actually, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
They got some hotties down there, boy.
Once you get through the government red tape, I'm certain there was quite a bit of red tape, right, Cyrus?
All it takes,
Very red, as in commie red.
all it takes is a little bit of green to get through that red
Yeah,
tape.
commie red. So a couple nights ago, we were at this cigar party at the great Cyrus Narasta's house. It had already passed, as far as we understood, this Islamic foot washing stations at DFW, and I couldn't believe it. And of course, you know, the actor, the thespian, he said, "Well, what's wrong with that?" And I came up with a couple reasons why. That, you know, first of all, don't expose your feet in an airport.
Oh, so you were see now I was taking
Yeah.
this differently because it's an actual foot washing station.
Oh, yeah.
So how about those people with a foot fetish to just hang out over there?
Oh,
and go, "Whoa,
man.
check that out."
So this is
Well, it's only for men.
So this is what came down. They've been reviewing, Governor Abbott has been reviewing a proposal for the project, but accelerated that review after news of the plans broke. A lot of criticism. They were thinking about doing this, but now it's on hold. Governor Abbott.
James Woods put a pin in that says, really, it's on hold, and he posted a photo of it at DFW.
Is that right?
Yep.
Because they're talking about it being on hold.
Yeah, James Woods on X put a photo of it.
Abbott ordered a review of the state funding for Texas airports. In light of the news regarding Islamic washing facilities, the outlet said DFW had planned to install separate foot washing stations for men and women to perform wudu. Didn't even know her. The Islamic ritual washing before prayer. The project initially listed as privately funded. Estimated cost $300,000. But it's not supposed to be in effect. The details resulted from administrative errors, and the DFW claimed the design firm mistakenly chose privately funded, but that was an error. So it's taxpayer dollars. DFW said it doesn't use taxpayer dollars for airport operations, but Abbott was asked, the U.S. Department of Transportation, to investigate. And so they're saying government-owned airports cannot favor one religion over all others, and that's what Abbott wrote in a social media post. Per the Breitbart News article, they already hear. For me, this is the punchline, and this is why I wanted to bring it to Cyrus Narasta's attention, although he does his due diligence, may already know this. They already have an ablution facility connected to a prayer room. It's already there at the airport. So
what's up with the foot thing, though? I don't.
Oh, they have to wash their feet before they pray.
It's a religion.
Hey, by the way, this man knows. I mean, Cyrus Narasta.
Yeah, well, you
Is
know,
that a Christian religion?
last I checked, the ablution room wasn't that the men's room?
or a rest stop on the side of the freeway.
More than anything, the great director Cyrus Narasta, I wanted to thank you for a beautiful 2.5, 3 hours. I wish I could have stayed longer, but my ride left early, and I had to be with him. God bless you. I love you, Cyrus.
Thanks, Matt. Love you. Bye,
Love you,
guys.
Cyrus. Sorry I missed it.
Give my best to your gal. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio, on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finest radio station.
TV stars, wannabes, and people who just want to hear themselves talk. The demons of decadence, smoking, drinking, and interrupting. Live from an 1876 Virginia City, Nevada-style bar, this is Magic Matt Allen, Outlaw Radio.
Catchy Dave, I'm so glad you're here this week. It was a bear last week, producing and hosting. It was a bear.
I wouldn't have known because I did not get any accolades.
Oh, it's just great to see you here this week.
Thank you.
Do you hear, Dave? It's always woes me. I'm giving a compliment, but it's no. He can't accept a compliment.
I can accept it. And I can comment on it.
All right. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Smoking, drinking, interrupting. Hey, remember when we were huge fans of singer Tish Hyman? Remember when she agreed to do our show, but she thought that doing our show might impede her race to the government. What was it, mayor? It was the mayor's mansion here in Los Angeles, and so she agreed, and then backed out of the old interview, and see what
she didn't do it. Her manager did. Remember we went through that text? Oh God.
Yeah. Well, whoever it was in her
people
camp.
put a kibosh.
Yeah, whoever it was in her camp, man. Well, we still sort of like her, whether or not she's mamby-pamby and milk toast. She's not milk toast when it comes to ripping the WNBA. She's calling for a boycott for not banning trans men, and she uses the F word in saying F the WNBA.
Well, she would have fit right in here then.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Right, but you know, the thing is, they don't look at the big picture. See, Trump did. It's like, yeah, you want me on? All right, yeah, I'll do it.
Trump would have done our show.
Because he has nothing to be worried about. Yeah. He'll do it because it's the right thing to do. Just get it out there. He doesn't care about questions, stupid or other. And by the way, Orange Man, you're going to get some stupid questions on this show.
Yeah, he'll tell you if they're stupid.
Yeah. So, singer Tish Hyman, thank you for doing the right thing and calling for a boycott of the WNBA for refusing to formally ban men who identify as women.
She's a singer?
From play. Yeah.
She's a rap star.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say, Dave.
Isn't everybody a rap star?
Yeah, pretty much.
A rap is not singing.
And a report says
that's what my dad always said.
They're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
A report says the content helps normalize extremist and violent narratives and imageries, and users could also stumble on terror material and head down a dangerous path. What am I talking about? What sort of content? Violent AI clips of fruit and vegetable characters could help radicalize young people, researchers claim. They're AI videos of fruit and vegetables, their characters unleashing gory violence and spreading extremist ideas and helping normalize graphic violence. The content is said to be a part of a raise in brain rot, clips showing anthropomorphic foods playing out melodramatic romance, betrayal, and scandal plots. And, of course, who's going to be interested in this but children? There's a sinister side with extreme mutilation, torture, hyper-realistic violence in some of these videos. Other clips apparently reference specific criminal and extremist groups such as Islamic State. The Global Network on Extremism and Technology Research Initiative, backed by the Global Internet Forum to Counter Terrorism, issued the warning in a report. Said the videos were getting around TikTok's rule against violence because they're cartoons. They also often use a cute or Pixar-like appearance to soften the image. So these are cute little carrots making a potato explode, and who doesn't like that? While another featured a carrot assassinating a potato with a hammer, the study found. Carrot Khalifa is the carrot's name. All right, we'll be this after back. A lot to get to in the second hour. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube, on Rumble, on X, and the finest radio station. What's up, Wisconsin? What's up? Home of the greatest dive bars in the history of the United States of America. I promise we'll be this after back.
Chrome pipes rumbling loud. Leather on his back, oh glory on his sleeve, standing taller than the crowd. Tattoo-day rides a shovel, head flame through the dust and the pouring rain. A bourbon in his belly and a cigar in his teeth, never running from the pain. woman one night, they put him through the wall. Protecting kids and the innocent souls, he's the first one they call. The jukebox plays and the whiskey flows as the Harley shakes the street. He ain't looking for trouble, but trouble finds him, and he never admits defeat. Steel-toed boots and a rebel grin, a patriot underneath his skin. The good Lord knows he's rough around the edges, but his heart's where the fight begins. Tattoo Day, demon of decadence, outlaw radio's favorite son, raising hell beneath the stars. Tattoo Day, red, white, and blue, till the end, cruising from one dive bar to another, a man on a mission again. From Virginia City to the desert highways, he's a ghost in the neon glow. Smell of smoking gasoline, where only the outlaws go. Some men chase money, some men chase fame. Dave chases freedom, and he signs it with his name. Tattoo Day, demon of decadence, cigar smoke rising to the sky with a Harley's battle cry. Tattoo Day, American outlaw, through and through. If you're looking for a hero, he might be right next to you. Chrome thunder rolling through the night, bourbon burning, radio turning. Tattoo Day rides on. Tattoo Day rides on. Oh. Tattoo Day rides on. Oh, Tattoo Day rides on. Well, the sun went down on a Nevada town. Chrome pipes rumbling loud. Leather on his back, oh glory on his sleeve, standing taller than the crowd. Tattoo Day rides a shovel, head flame through the dust and the pouring rain. A bourbon in his belly and a cigar in his teeth, never running from the pain. He's got scars from 100 fights and stories from 1,000 nights. When trouble comes around, son, you know he's gonna stand and fight. Tattoo Day, demon of decadence, outlaw radio's favorite son, raising hell beneath the stars. Tattoo Day, red, white, and blue, till the end, cruising from one dive bar to another, a man on a mission again. Saw him drunk, raise a hand to a woman one night, they put him through the wall. Protecting kids and the innocent souls, he's the first one they call. The jukebox plays and the whiskey flows as the Harley shakes the street. He ain't looking for trouble, but trouble finds him, and he never admits defeat. Steel-toed boots and a rebel grin, a patriot underneath his skin. The good Lord knows he's rough around the edges, but his heart's where the fight begins.
you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time! Our main event! Outlaw Radio.
Hi, this is Sean Young on Outlaw Radio.
Hey, this is Shelley Berman on Outlaw Radio. Listen, come on, listen to me or listen to Matt. If you like being bored, it's great for you.
It's Robert Hayes. I'm here on Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt, a.k.a. The Weasel. We are here to drink. We're here to smoke. We're here to interrupt. You may drink. You may smoke. You may interrupt, but I'm here to
Live from the Lighten Up Lounge, this is Tom DeLuise saying, this is Outlaw Radio.
Hi, this is Chuck Woolery at Lighten Up Lounge on Outlaw Radio. Lots of fun, guys. Be back, 2 and 2.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio, where we smoke, we drink, and occasionally we bother people who look old and weak.
Hi, this is Rick Dees with Magic Matt, a.k.a. Mr. Cigar, in the Lighten Up Lounge. We drink, we smoke, we interrupt.
Welcome back, my friends and friendlies. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio on YouTube and Rumble on X. And the goodest radio stations across the country. What's up, Wisconsin? I know what's up. Great meat and cheeses and Bloody Marys and let's not forget about that Wisconsin old-fashioned made with brandy. The only state in the nation that uses brandy instead of bourbon is Wisconsin. It makes them special. You're so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Welcome back, my friends and friendlies. We like Mondami, don't we? Isn't he a good guy?
Yes.
And he's not looking to take over the United States of America. As our beautiful father used to say, eventually they'll take over and never fire a shot. And, you know, he was sort of, I think he was talking about Russia and China back then. But these days, all it takes is one bastard piece of crap mayor and his grocery store proposal. It's not competition. It's an idea that never worked. On Bill Maher's show yesterday, he was discussing Mayor Zoran Mondami's government-run grocery store proposal. Said it's an idea that hasn't worked before. It's going to unfairly undercut legitimate private sector businesses. Yes, but I think that's their idea, right? They don't like the American way. No, they're completely against it. Maher says he's opening these city-run stores, grocery stores. I don't think they have one yet, but that's the plan. They'll sell meat and bread and other items. Yeah, I saw this press conference when he's saying 30% below market rate. It's like, so is it like gas where you can save 10 cents a gallon? If you save 30% on meat, will there be a line out the door? The population of New York, so huge, there may be.
Well, it's also because New York City right now, and all 5 boroughs combined, 40% foreign-born.
That's incredible. But the most foreign-born is
Queens.
Brooklyn.
No, it's Queens.
Oh, it's Queens?
Yeah.
Yeah. I misspoke the other night at our little cigar get-together.
Yeah.
See, if you were there, you should have been invited. If I had known,
I wouldn't have left early, so you could have stayed later.
He could have taken my spot.
Oh, that's true. Oh, you would have had a great time.
Why does somebody leave early? Because they can't drive at night? What?
They can't drive during the day.
No. Mark did not drive.
No,
Mark.
he hitched a ride.
That
you know what? That's the funny thing to me about this whole scenario.
Yeah, what?
So I talked to Mark during the day. I asked him if he was going. I said, I'm really going to try. I don't know if I can make it. I'm going to stuck at work, and it's an hour drive, right? And I said, is Matt going? He goes, no, Matt's not going because he can't smoke in Chris's car.
Right.
And I said, what do you
in
mean?
My car.
Ralph, could you just shut up? I said,
but I don't have to.
What do you mean? Why would he have to smoke in Chris? Well, I can't drive, so I hitched a ride with Chris. And I'm thinking to myself, why the F are you going? You don't even smoke cigars. If Matt's not going, why are you going?
It's a great evening. Good people.
It's a great evening.
Hey, Dave.
A lot of bitching.
Dave, so many times, Tattoo Dave, my producer, so many times you're out of line.
This one isn't.
Except this time.
I mean, it's just like, why are you even going?
No, you're no.
Dave said that to me the other night. I laughed my ass
You're
off.
spot on. You're spot on this one.
He doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink.
I know.
Well, I think your point, Dave, is that this get together at Cyrus Narasta's house, the great film director, that if I weren't going, then right?
Yes.
That would be.
There is absolutely nothing in common and no reason for Mark C.G. Boyer to be amongst the boys that smoke and drink.
Wait a minute, was there food?
Oh,
there's
there you go.
Lasagna.
You came up with one.
Minestrone.
Oh, yeah. Free food for old Mark C.G. Boyer.
That's it. That's
right.
the only reason he goes to these things.
All right, well.
Matt, I don't know if you saw my or what you understood what I was saying when I walked over there, but
What?
about the phone.
Oh, hey, Bob, is your voice back?
No.
No, it's not completely back, but you're able to speak.
You talked a little bit.
Okay, so now he's doing a bit. This is Robert Hayes. Robert Hayes, Capn Stryker from Airplane 1 and 2. And not to mention the zillion other great movies and a lot of family-friendly movies.
Homeward Bound, for God's
yes,
sakes.
but even the airplane movies were family-friendly, funny. And
They had little kids in them.
So how about this Mondami's grocery store proposal? These government-run grocery stores. Would you, Robert Hayes, the big movie star, would you stand in line in New York for 30% off your meat?
I beg your pardon.
Okay, so
You knew that was coming.
Oh yeah, I set him up.
You're talking to Robert Hayes, for God's sake.
Yeah, he's opening these city-run stores, grocery stores, and 30% off, especially meat. Yes.
Let me just put it this way: it was either Chicago or Detroit, and the Democratic-run cities and the democratically leaning liberal newspapers, large newspapers, one or the other or both of them had editorials saying, "Hey, New York, we tried that and it doesn't work."
Yeah, right.
That was Detroit.
Yeah, we tried it already. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like Captain Obvious.
Yeah, of course. So it's richer people who are subsidizing this. It's taxes. And Mahar then asked former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, what do you think? Is it workable? And he says it never has been workable before. So, yeah.
Why would it be now?
Yeah, I'll tell you this rise of democratic socialists, I think this could be, agree or disagree, a real opportunity for the GOP. Don't you think? Don't you think this is a great opportunity?
Well, we got to remember that the Republicans, I think, have proven it in the past, but I've never seen a group of people that could snatch defeat from the jaws of victory better than them.
You're right.
And what they did last time, remember when they did it last time, it was when they had that, everyone was running around Marjorie Taylor Greene when she was still a Republican, and I think Ted Cruz and a few other people were all running around saying, we're going to win, we're going to win, we're going to just kill everybody, we're going to win. And so nobody went to the polls. They thought, oh, well, they already won. I don't have to go vote.
Right.
And they got their asses handed to them.
You got to work it. Do you folks recognize that voice, Capn Stryker Airplane? Everyone knows that voice. His voice has not changed in the 58 years that he's been on this planet. Right? But you're still coughing. I hear you. So you're not completely over.
That was Marty.
You're not over this Geetus, right, Robert?
Not over the Geetus.
Damn, man.
Well, Matt, the same voice, but Robert, can you still do the dance that you did, the Saturday Night Fever dance?
I'm doing it right now.
I thought you
right
were.
Now.
I thought you were. Yeah.
I mean, how funny is that movie? It continues to be the funniest damn movie.
He sleeps in bell bottoms.
Yes.
We're doing it in. We're going to be in Red Bank, New Jersey, in October, on the 9th of October.
Well, I hope you're well enough to be there, Bobby.
We're going to be doing the tour. We're doing a tour of it.
You mean the airplane?
Julie.
Yeah.
Julie Haggerty and me. Yeah, they screen the movie. Then we do a Q&A with the audience, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
You know what's fun? I'll tell you what's fun is that
I'll tell you what's fun.
No.
I'll tell you what's fun.
No, don't.
Right?
He's feeling better. He's feeling better.
No, I got to tell you, you and I hate it when we get into peeing matches, but damn it, I'm going to tell you what's fun. I'm going to try.
I'll tell you.
And then you.
Boy, I'll tell you what's fun.
I'll tell.
Let me tell you what's fun, all right?
You tell me, and then I'll tell you. And
okay. I'll tell you. Wait a minute. You go first.
Okay. What I think what is fun is that the two stars of both those movies are alive and well and looking good.
Julie Haggerty.
Oh, Matt, really?
And looking like what? You think I jinxed him?
Oh, Matt. God.
Did I jinx him?
Robert, stay
Yeah,
inside.
they're going to come now. They're going to say
No serving.
I heard he looked really good. Now look at him.
That means Kareem's going to die this week.
Oh, no.
Back to the GOP grabbing success from the jaws of failure or whatever the hell it was.
Victory.
The fabulous.
The bottom line is we simply have to break down the differences between us and them. If we can do that, I think the general public, I'm not talking about the youngins, the idiot sticks who voted for Mendummy, but I'm talking about...
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? They're the ones that when they took away civics and they took away political science and just in high school, just so you have the rudimentary stuff. They took all that stuff out. And so the young people today have never had that.
Right, they're coming in blind. They're blind.
So they don't know at all. And then if somebody comes and tells them, you got an actor, which I always hated when actors go, giving their opinion because we are all very stupid people. But when you have some big actor, quote unquote, and they come and tell you, and the young people say, "Who is that?" I don't know. Was he in a movie? Yeah. Oh, what movie was he in?
Right.
Was he in with and then they name a 20-something.
Well, Bobby, keep in mind
know.
these days these kids don't even know that movie. They're
That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
You know what they know? You know what they know, Robert? They do know about transsexuals and transgender. That's what's being taught in school.
Yeah.
They're being indoctrinated all this other crap that's unnecessary.
Yeah, so you can't tell them. If you tell them, you say, well, this is the way it really should be because this is better. And they say, so what? I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
So you got to find a way to talk to them. You got to find a way. And what you need to do is you got to find people that are 20-somethings that are, thinking more the way you think, and have them go out and talk to the young people.
Well,
they got to make, and what they need to do is they've got to make these 5-second Instagram things and YouTube videos and all the social media stuff.
Well,
they got to and TikTok. They've got to. That's how they communicate.
Yeah, 100%. But we lost the greatest and the biggest in Charlie Kirk. He was one of those guys. He
I know. He was amazing.
He was that
and
guy.
Whether you and the thing about it is, he gave people a chance. Whether you agreed or disagreed with him, he gave the other side a chance.
Absolutely.
And he sat there and he listened.
Yes.
He didn't interrupt him and talk over him. And he just waited.
Damn Israelis.
And let him talk.
Yeah, he's not.
And
not a hater.
But
there's space.
Somebody,
not a hater.
There's something weird going on when you got so much weird behind-the-scenes crap going on. You have so many people get knocked off.
Yeah, man.
They're not. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's very strange.
It is weird. And remember when you used to like Candace Owens? I mean, we were all fans of Candace Owens, but I'm telling you, man, there's not enough tin foil to cover that noggin of hers. I mean, she is out of her stinking mind. She's out of her mind. She doesn't.
Well, I mean, look at the people that were all really tight. Tucker Carlson and Megyn Kelly and Candace Owens. They were and also what's his name? The little Jewish guy that's a real fast talker.
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. Yeah. And all of them were pretty tight. And all of a sudden they are just like at odds.
Nutty.
And it's I mean it's why.
Money.
What is it? What virus was it that
it's all about money, clicks, and likes.
A lot of folks are saying that it's about money, click. I think it has to be deeper than that, though, Ralph.
I don't.
I think so too. I think it's something really weird, something way down in there.
Something bizarre.
I don't know if they're getting something on somebody or if there's actually some sort of very odd ethereal virus that happens to be kind of cropping up.
Yeah.
That's rolling over the the world of it's a virus of insanity.
It's all Israel's fault.
Well, it's kind of like
it's all
Candace
it's Fauci's.
Candace Owens had the
It's all
what? Fauci?
Fauci.
It's all Fauci's fault. Yeah. He made this new virus. Any virus that's made, it's Fauci's fault.
Oh, of course it is.
You know, she's
even when he's in jail.
You know what Candace has with the Mariah Carey syndrome, because Mariah Carey's a nut job. I'm just comparing how she went completely off, like not she's not a politician or anything, but the way she went off.
Yeah, but she
deep end.
But she's
crazy.
But she's always been that way. Her daddy is a good conservative, but she has always been a big.
Who, Mariah?
Are you talking about Mariah Carey?
Yes.
Oh, I think Mariah's dad. I don't know. I thought you were talking about Taylor Swift.
Oh no!
I didn't get any sleep last night. I'm doing
Matt's a Swiftie, by the way, Bobby.
Mariah Carey.
I was wondering that too.
Hell yeah, I'm a Swiftie. Are you kidding?
Matt's
Not anymore. She's married.
Oh, those legs, they go all the way up to, Munchkin land. But
that's exactly where they go.
Hey, okay, hey, Bobby Hayes, the great movie star, Robert Hayes. Case in point as to how stupid these.
He's related, right?
The what?
Case in point is related to Casey Kasem.
Yeah, well,
is that who we're talking about?
By the way, another good dude. I loved Casey. We were friends until his death, and he tried to make me a vegan. I have books, and I'm pointing right over there to the left in the bookshelf that were sent to me by him, and I didn't read a word. It's like, vegan? I got your vegan right over here.
He was Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, for God's sakes, man. Let's do that.
Yeah. Case in point, related to Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem.
And this is a quick one, and you probably haven't heard it, but this is a girl quiz, and these are girls in their 20s. Oh, did Matt say girl? Oh, no, I meant to say they're woman. They're woman. All the youngins, they can't say it plural. I don't know if you know that, Robert. They can only say woman. They can't say women. They say woman for women. And a lot of folks a lot of these chicks from California, they say, well, it's just the way we were brought up. No, you're an imbecile. And these are college grads, a lot of them, or at least attending. Yeah. So here's a little girl quiz, and this is the real thing. This is not a mock-up, and this is not a parody. This is the real thing. Girl quiz.
If you're driving 80 miles per hour, how long does it take you to go 80 miles?
80 hours. All right, thanks. 70 hours. 80 hours?
If you're ever mad at a woman, just remember, she's probably retarded. It's not her fault.
I mean, Bob, but it's true. I mean, what?
Oh my God!
Yeah, but it's not a joke.
So, Robert, how long would it take you?
Yeah.
How long would it take you if you're going?
If you're going 60 miles an hour, how long would it take you to go 60 miles?
God, it's so simple. Everybody knows that. It would take 2.5 days if you're going by plane.
By plane.
Coming from Capn Stryker.
Yeah, Capn Stryker. Well, he's got to enter the cockpit every now and then. Okay, wait. I got another. Hey, Bob, I got another one for you. This is a dad speaking of females, and let me just see if you adhere to his thoughts and beliefs. But I got a kick out of this one. Go ahead.
I don't hate women. I just wish they were good people. Okay? They're all evil. They're sent here from hell by Satan to steal your man juice and your money. Does that make sense? It's the first story in the Bible for a reason. That God made them evil. They don't listen. They're completely inconsolable too when they get emotional. It's impossible to reason with them. It's because their brain is filled with a bunch of hormones that make them completely irrational. That's why women shouldn't be in any type of leadership positions. It really isn't a good idea. Because their brain is basically soup. It's like they have no good footing to stand on when they're trying to have a debate or argue about anything. They just get all emotional. Try talking to one of them for longer than 3 minutes about anything. They just... That's what it turns into. It's impossible to have a rational conversation with them about anything. Does that make sense, son?
Big movie star Robert Hayes. Is he wrong?
I have a feeling that guy pronounces the car Chevrolet, not Chevrolet. Right?
Do you notice how Bobby stays away from the question, answering the question?
Well, he's married.
Yeah.
No, he's not married. No.
Well, he also talks about it. He gets in his Mercedes and goes driving down the store.
Mercedes.
It's not store. It's store.
Yeah. So you're diametric. Hold on a second, Bobby Hayes. I know you're too smart to be.
He's got a girlfriend.
To be diametrically opposed to everything he said, right? There's some substance there.
Oh, there's all kinds of substance.
Captain Diplomacy is what I'm going to start calling.
It's trying to figure out, but the thing is, you got to figure out what that substance is.
Right.
What's it made out of?
Is it?
All right.
He was giving little indications every once in a while.
Give us a weather forecast there in beautiful Hawaii, where you reside, and which is why I miss you so much, because you're not here in the great contiguous states. You're there on an island in beautiful Hawaii. Is it tropical? Is it humid? Is it raining? It happens like once a day there.
Well, you know that we've got a tropical storm supposedly about to become a hurricane.
That's why I'm
called
asking.
Lala.
Yep.
Lala.
Yeah.
Lala.
Lala. Lala. So it's Lala Land.
Yeah, of course.
So that's what. But it's not much of anything. I think it's going south of us. It's going to pass by to the south. So we're just going to get the edge, which is going to be clouds and rain and wind.
Oh, good.
But it's not going to be a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And you've never had a problem going south, right? You're a big fan?
Oh, always get in that there Chevrolet and head south.
Bobby, are you coming back to Cali anytime?
No, yeah, he's coming back to where are you getting together with the big airplane tour?
Red Bank, New Jersey.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah, but no.
I think they've had that they had the Count Basie Center. I think they've had a lot of bands play there. It's not real huge. It's about 1,500, 1,600 seats. But I think Toto's played there. Brother-in-law Toto.
Yeah, no.
And
you mean?
And I think
arguably the world's greatest guitar player.
Not even arguably. He is absolutely.
Steve Lukather.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
They're playing here.
ridiculously good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah, they're going to be. You're on tour. They've been playing. They were just in Arizona.
Yeah, I think they're here this week. They're here this week, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, is your son doing good stuff? He's still in the States, right?
Yeah, in L.A. He's still playing.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Bobby's still in the States too.
Well, yeah, but it's like
we don't consider Hawaii a state.
When did we adopt those islands?
It's like Alaska.
That was a gotcha. That was a gotcha.
Hey, Robert Hayes, the older I get, the more I appreciate friendship with good people. And that's why I want Tattoo Dave to hang up on you right now. Now, of course, I'm kidding.
I will not do that.
No, because I love you dearly.
I'm glad to hear him talking and feeling a little better.
Oh, God.
Last time we talked to Bob, he's like, well, I can't talk right
This
now.
does my heart good. It does my heart good to know that you're recuperating. Because, as I told you the last time we spoke, it would piss me off if I heard of any ailment that took you down. You're a man that has to live forever, Bobby Hayes.
I'm a man that has ailments.
Hey, you know what, Robert?
Sounds like something this guy's trying to be proud of.
Hey,
what do you have? I've got ailments.
Yeah.
Robert, your ex, Cherie Curry from the Runaways.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I told you this in a private conversation, but she's going to be playing every September. I think it is. They do something over at the Rainbow on Sunset, Rainbow Bar and Grill, outdoor stage. She's going to be playing this year.
She is set. Was it the Rainbow or was it?
Well, whatever the venue.
Yeah, it was right down the street.
Whatever the
Roxy or the Whiskey.
Whatever the Runaways.
Whatever the
I'd love to go see
whatever
her.
the venue, she and Joan Jett rocked out.
That's right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before you hit that, okay, maybe we don't have time. How long is this
Really
gonna-
quick.
Mark C.G. Boyer, go.
Hey, nice to talk to
Go.
you again, sir.
boy.
Do you have
Hey, Mark.
any new music?
Oh, yeah, do you have any new recordings you want to send us?
Yeah.
Huh?
You tried to send me
No,
one.
there was that erotic production company that bought the last one that I had. Let me see.
Were you going to play one of his songs?
I was
Dave?
playing it, and
All
Mark
right.
had to ruin it.
Okay, hey Bob, love you. We got to go, and we're gonna play you out with one of your songs. written by the great Robert Hayes, Capn Stryker from Airplane 1 and 2. We'll be this after back.
Bye, Bob.
Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Adios.
Life seems to line up to have a good time. Your brand new truck is running just fine. Every gal in the world looks so very sublime. So what you gonna do? You try on the best suit you can find. You reach out for the biggest glass of wine. It all crumbles when you ain't got the time to try on your best shoes. The math ain't math and the earth ain't square, and I don't know how I ever got there, but I'm telling you, and I mean it true, that you're the only one. You go down to the country store, you got yourself some, but you want some more. You settle for beans when you wanted some rice, and then there's all that sugar and spice. Then it happened, you didn't see it come. All that beauty and class rolled up into one, and you fell on the floor and giggled like a fool, 'cause you're such a simple tool. The math ain't math and the earth ain't square, and I don't know how I ever got there, but I'm telling you, and I mean it true, that you're the only one. It's been a while for us two now, through tough times and good. Boy, I don't know how, but we made it this far, and it's looking good, I thank God. And I know that I should. The math ain't math and the earth ain't square, and I don't know how I ever got there, but I'm telling you, and I mean it true, that you're the only one. But I'm telling you, and I mean it true, that you're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. Life seems to line up to have a good time. Your brand new truck is running just fine. Every gal in the world looks so very sublime. So what you gonna do? You try on the best suit you can find. You reach out for the biggest glass of wine. It all crumbles when you ain't got the time to try on your best shoes. The math ain't math and the earth ain't square, and I don't know how I ever got there, but I'm telling you, and I mean it true, that you're the only one.
stand for fun. We stand for great cigars. We stand for the perfect martini. And we stand for the American flag. We are Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt Allen.
Sometimes we will stand here with our footsies in the earth and drink a great bourbon. Thanks to Ralph from the Bronx. That's a good one. That's 100 proof, and that's bottle and bond.
Yes, it is.
Pass me that bottle, will you,
James
please?
James Bond. Bill Mahar wants a word with Luigi Mangione. Now
He's great on a saxophone.
Can I?
Yes. He just passed away not so long ago.
No, you're talking about the trumpeter.
He was a
Is it
trump.
Mangione like minestrone,
Yeah,
or is it Mangione?
trumpeter. He was from upstate New York.
Trumpeter, not a sax.
And he was from the area of the country.
There's a horn.
Known for the Red Hots, which were the White Hots, which were the white sausages, and those are really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
And Chuck Mangione, who I met at a backyard party 15 years ago or so, and minding my own business, and I talked about...
You didn't meet him in your New York days?
You didn't meet him at a supermarket?
I met him here at a backyard party, and I said, Mr. Mangione, I'm always a fan of your trumpet work. My father being a trumpet player, I can appreciate what you do, and your hits. Anyone...
And he said, F you.
No, but anyone that can make a hit out of simply a trumpet sound, that is a remarkable thing. I mean, it really is.
He
but
got onto the Billboard Top 10 in the 1970s.
No, big time. Well, "Feels So Good" was a biggie, and he had a couple others, and somehow it's like it resonated with the public. And I mentioned to Chuck, I said, "So is it true that you had an embouchure replacement?" He looked at me, he turned around and walked away. So I'm not certain that he'd left thinking of me.
He's thinking of you.
When he passed away.
The Simpsons did one whole episode. I love it because they were following Chuck everywhere they went. Chuck Mangione would show up playing his trumpet in the back.
No, I know that one.
It was beautiful.
That was awesome.
Okay, so I repeat: is it Mangione or is it Mangione?
It is
Mangione.
Yeah, but we're talking about Luigi, so I don't give an ass what you call this scumbag's last name, Mangi Scumbag. Luigi.
Oh, it's pronounced scumbag.
Yesterday, the big story on the cable news network was the guilty plea of Luigi Mangione, Mangi Scummy, the man who shot and offed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in 2024.
He deserved it.
And now I know you're saying that flippantly, obviously.
It's a parody.
And
Here goes Dave. Give me the bottle back.
Last night, Bill Mahar had some thoughts, and I will give them to you because I think they're pertinent. Luigi Mangi douchebag said in the opening monologue of Real Time with Bill Mahar, the guy who was getting the runaround from the healthcare system about his bad back, so he murdered a healthcare executive randomly. That guy, he pleaded guilty in court. He said, I shot Mr. Thompson, and I knew what I was doing. Mahar continued, and the Mangionistas, that's what they call the groupies outside the courthouse.
Oh, my God.
These chicks exist.
Yeah, of course they do.
Oh, God, how many reasons do you have to hear in one show why females should have never been given the vote? And we need
to... the same women that write letters
I thought you were talking about Dave. Sorry.
Yeah,
I did too. I thought he was going after Dave.
What the hell are they saying, Tattoo Dave?
I'm really not sure.
We all thought you were going after Dave, but we really did.
Tattoo Dave.
The Tattoo Dave Show.
So Tattoo
He's
Dave.
ragging on me.
Apparently I'm a woman. Apparently I'm a woman.
Tattoo Dave. So they're the same women that do what?
That write letters to convicts and get married to these convicts.
Oh, yeah.
They're the same wacko.
Yeah. And they're able to vote.
Yeah.
They're given the vote.
He'll have conjugal visits for the next 50 years.
The Mangionistas,
that's horrible.
The groupies outside the courthouse, they took it hard. One of them said,
They took it hard.
I don't think this is a concession or admission of guilt.
Oh, my God.
And Mahar said, bitch, he just said that he did it,
I know,
okay?
he confessed.
You stupid idiot. You stupid freaking idiot. The punchline, such as it was on the bright side, you'll always know where he is when you call.
That's right.
Exactly. And they're all in line to marry him.
In the court hearing yesterday, during which this scumbag Mangione changed his plea to federal stalking charges from not guilty to guilty, the now admitted killer said that after years of enduring severe pain from a broken back, he used a 3D printer to build a firearm. I shot Mr. Thompson in Manhattan, and he died. I knew what I was doing was illegal.
Yep.
Mangione's state murder trial in the December 4. This was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, time
flies.
The dude is a very rich kid. His uncle was a congressman or a state senator out of like Pennsylvania or somewhere like that. That 3D printer costs over $100,000.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, how about how smart was what's his name from the Manson family? The dude that what's his friggin' name? Anyone?
Tex.
Yeah, Tex Ritter.
That's it.
No.
Yeah.
Watson?
But Tex Ritter, he did his movie thing, and then he decided, well, a little stabbing may not be out of the realm for me at this point. But Tex Watson, straight A student, smart kid from Texas, and I watched him in some interviews, let's say 20 years ago or so, and like all these folk, well, he found God. Now, you want to believe it? You want to believe it. But, man, you see those eyes, and you're thinking, if you can do that...
What do they call those eyes?
Devil, well,
No.
Sunken devils, they have no light in them, much like...
Lifeless?
Completely lifeless.
Much like Nick Reiner.
Completely lifeless. Yes. 100%.
Lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's eyes.
But by the way,
Is that
they
the
all
Jaws too?
find God when there's nothing else to find when they're in jail.
You know, but I will tell you, Dave, that I hope that some of them really, and I think a few do, because what else is there in jail to do?
that is true.
Except
Which
read the
is the reason this
read
guy
the Bible.
This guy confessed because it was a life or death confession.
But it's true about
No, that's not why he confessed.
Then why?
The reason he confessed is because it's a federal trial. He'll go to a federal prison, which isn't like a state prison
Right,
in
it's
New York.
Hotel California.
And so now New York has to give up their case against him. And so he's going to go to a federal prison for the rest of his life, which will probably be, with his money, a pretty cushy prison.
So let me rephrase that. It's a life or death confession.
And he has groupies.
Well, I was going to say I'm going back to the groupies. So these figure groupies, he can come right out and say, I did it. They're going to go, no, you didn't. Don't tell us that. You didn't. No, you didn't do it. It's like they're really sick in the head. They're really twisted, sick mother effers.
Well, Mart, my brother Mart, you think they should be given the vote or have the vote taken away?
Should have never had it.
Ever. Ever.
Never.
I'm telling you.
I'm sticking to that.
And this has nothing to do. This has nothing to do with being the girl haters club.
No.
Because it's not.
They're too emotional. They're too freaked out about everything. It's like no drama.
It's
No.
always drama.
How many men show up at female serial killers' trials and want to marry them?
None, except maybe a gay man or two.
Mark.
Like Mangione's a good-looking guy.
Right.
So he has, not unlike Tex Ritter, the Manson guy. Not like, after he...
Why are we going back to Tex Ritter?
Well, because he finished his movie thing, and then it's like, I need some excitement in my life.
About 4 miles from here is where he did it.
joined the Manson family, but also, who is just the worst here in L.A.? This guy...
Ramirez?
What?
Robert Ramirez was it?
Yes, but
the Night Stalker? Richard Ramirez.
Oh, my God, and you...
Oh, God.
Okay, I missed him because I was here for the first time in '83. Then I came back in '89. During that pocket of time that I was gone from L.A., that's when he was doing his deed. What do you?
So he waited for you to leave.
I was here.
What do you remember about that tattoo, Dave?
I remember everything about it. I was
born and bred in Southern California. Tattoo Dave.
Every woman, every girl that I knew were freaked out,
right?
scared. He was breaking in and killing people in their sleep. He was having his way, and he did it for a long time. And
nasty guy.
He was effing good at it.
Yeah, but dig this, Dave. The experts did not believe it was the same guy.
Yes.
Because that's not the profile of a serial, R word and killer word.
Right.
That's not the profile.
Well,
but
there was something different about every one.
Yeah, exactly.
He made it that way.
But there was
Right.
But there was one a sheriff or one of the cops, one of the LAPD dudes, who knew beyond a shadow of a doubt this was the guy. And he was worried about his family, his friends, and obviously civilians here in Los Angeles. He never stopped looking for this guy, and then he made a fatal mistake. This supposedly the Night Stalker was a pretty intelligent dude.
Yes.
Most of these a-holes are.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, the way he was caught seems to me that he wasn't that intelligent. Certainly at the end, he would hang out in downtown LA. He stayed at one of them hotels that were, one of those crappy hotels on Broadway in downtown LA. And he went across the street to some little fast food market or whatever the hell it was, and folks are looking at him. And they look, but then they'd avert their eyes. They'd look back because, it's like, son of a bitch. They knew who it was.
Well, they chased him down. They caught him.
Yeah, but dig this.
What, the civilians?
Yes.
So
yeah,
then,
he went to a store.
Hold on. Then Ramirez looks down, and he sees his picture on the front page of the newspaper.
Yep.
And he makes a run for it, and he's running through like backyards, and so I don't think he was downtown at that time.
Not a lot of backyards downtown.
Not a lot of backyards.
Not really.
Yeah. But
I believe it was East LA.
Plenty of nasty back alleys. Yeah, where he was caught, I think you're right. It was East LA.
It was East LA.
But I did not know that
it was South Central at the time.
Civilians friggin'
East LA was never South Central.
Never South Central.
Right.
It was
completely
South
opposite.
Central.
Yeah,
areas.
That's where he was.
You should look at a compass.
What I'm saying is, no, but wait. But
you were born here, Tattoo Dave.
But
I
just wanted to.
How do you make a?
But I only wanted to. But
hey, I do want to give kudos to the mayor of Inglewood, though. What the hell is
Jimmy
that?
Butts.
Man, we're talking about South Central, which P.S. doesn't exist now
South LA.
Because that moniker was gotten rid of about 25 years ago because they knew if they got rid of the moniker, then all the crime would vanish.
Not with the cholos that I work
didn't.
with.
But it didn't.
No.
But then that Butts guy came in as mayor, and according to Ralph Odierna from the Bronx, he says he's cleaned up that joint. And so I brought it up at a cigar night the other night with my buddy Cyrus Narasta. There were two of the dudes there who said 100%. You can go to the forum now. You don't have to worry about the miscreants. He has cleaned up that town.
It's incredible.
You do
Matt.
not
It's
want
incredible.
to commit a crime in Inglewood with James Butts as the mayor.
And
No.
why?
Nice.
Why does our stupid, dumb as a mud fence mayor not look at what he's done and take a few tips from that? Explain that.
Because she doesn't care.
Well, here's the thing too. He had financial backing when they built the stadium, the new stadium. Changed a lot in Inglewood.
It's more than
What do you
one.
mean he had
though.
financial backing?
He didn't have financial backing.
No, what I'm saying is not him personally.
Oh.
What I'm saying is when that happened, that was a big part of the change of the dynamics and the neighborhood.
No, he
Wait-
had
way
to
to
change
backpedal,
the
Marty.
neighborhood to bring the money in.
100%. 100.
No, I'm not
Matt,
saying.
did you ever go to Hollywood Park Casino to play poker?
Yeah, no, drove past it.
So okay.
I bet you Mark C.G.
Driving down Century Boulevard
times.
25 years ago.
Yeah, oh.
Hookers everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Slum
course,
everywhere.
dude. Right.
Dude, you drive down there. It is the cleanest street. LED billboards
That's
everywhere.
what
It's beautiful.
I gotta tell you, Dave.
It's beautiful.
That's what everyone is saying, including Ralph from the Bronx, who's
Well,
talking.
Matt goes down there to the Black Cigar Bar.
No,
right?
No,
It's
Ralph,
called Drobes.
Ralph does.
Yeah.
And you say it's just top notch.
It's top notch.
It's
and
top-notch.
you said that most of the brothers in that joint are conservative.
Mark,
No, I never said that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I
Mark
never said
Boyer, when
They
you,
are now.
When you and I and Matt went to the forum to see James Kotak,
Right.
I was
Scorpion.
there too.
By the way, the
And
great
Dave.
the great drummer from
Scorpions.
the Scorpions, God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. I
Love
think
you,
about him a
James.
lot.
Good man.
And by the way, Dave,
Anyway, I was not finished yet.
it sounded like you were.
Yeah, you took a breath.
So, all right, that's all I have to do around this freaking room.
Take a breath. You're done.
Yeah, I
Go
know.
ahead, Marty.
So anyway, when we were there in that circa, which is
2012 or 13.
Jesus, yeah, long freaking time ago, right? So it was still nasty.
Yes.
That area was still nasty.
He wasn't mayor.
Hell yeah.
But, of course, James, God rest your soul and thank you, had us VIP parking, VIP everything.
Well, yeah, we didn't have to worry.
We didn't have to worry about
about
anything.
crabs.
And
but-
Marty, kudos to you for getting us back.
By the way,
Thank
yeah,
you,
Marty.
man.
By the way, that was one of the best nights. That was one of the best.
I was
nights.
determined to
will
get
never forget
backstage.
that night.
Yeah.
I was determined. I said, no. James said, come back. I'm going back. Big security guard.
Well, he wanted it. He wanted us to be back there.
And I showed the guy the text. He goes, okay, come right in.
Yeah.
Boom.
So, Dave, to your question, C.G. Boyer was a regular there at Hollywood Park Casino.
I know, but
Yes.
that's why he's broke now and not there anymore.
Hey, but Mark C.G. Boyer. So back in the day, it was sort of a scary area, right?
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, Matt, people were getting followed home from the casino
Yeah.
and
Muck
shot
in
and
the-
robbed.
our
Hey,
parking lot.
but Dave, even like 6-7 years ago, it wasn't great, right?
No, it's been great for
It-
a while.
it- has
It's
it
changed.
really?
Well, they moved it so
Yeah.
at when we're talking about the casino was at the racetrack,
Right.
And they abominated the racetrack.
Abominated.
and redid it.
It's a-
It made it
it's a
really,
snowmobile.
really pretty. It's nice.
All right, okay.
Disintegrated.
Yeah,
It's an abominable
I
snowman.
need to have a cigar in that
Bumble
cigar
Yes,
lounge
yes.
that Ralph. It
We all
probably
need to go down there.
because Ralph lives in Beverly Hills, so it probably takes you 20 minutes to get
At
over
best.
there.
I go straight down La Cienega, boom, right there.
And this would be the one night.
Wait a second. So all of a sudden, Ralph from the Bronx is doing an SNL
Yeah.
sketch. Yeah.
When
so
I
you
San
know-
Vicente to
Up to
Los
California.
Angeles, then I took the 210 over the 405.
then you take the side street around a house.
La Cienega to Stalker to La Brea.
All right,
boom.
let's go. Speaking of boom, let's go. Well, we return.
Remember when you're in the Beatles?
What?
Yeah.
That's great.
God, that was awesome.
That was awesome. Jeff Daniels.
Yeah, it was.
Jeff Daniels says his film portraying Reagan Gorbachev talks will remind people what statesmen look like. We'll get into that next on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
I taste the rust in my tongue tonight. Walls been soft, they don't sit right. Something crawling under my skin again. Clock hands melt into crooked lines. My head loops back 3-4 times. I hear my name in a broken tone, but I ain't sure that voice is my own. Slow drip running down my spine, sweet decay, it tastes divine. Round and round that same old hole. Black honey spiral, pull me deep. Black honey spiral, don't let me sleep. Sticky thoughts, they twist and crawl. Black honey spiral, swallow it all. Sweat rose cold on burning skin, heavy air pressing from within. Shadows laugh without a face, time slips sideways out of place.
Passive Aggressive has a new home. You're listening to Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt Allen.
make this quick and less ponderous than a lot of the stuff that I go on forever about. Jeff Daniels says his film portraying Reagan, Gorbachev talks will remind people what statesmen look like. There are nuclear weapons out there. More countries have them than had them, say, back in '86. Boy, that guy's a Mensa. But I don't know. I don't
Dumb
know.
and Dumber.
Yeah, that is him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
What a horrible movie that was.
More,
What are you talking
more
about?
countries want
Horrible
them, and the
movie.
world seems to be on a path towards setting up mutually assured destruction. Written and directed by Michael Russell Gunn, the film follows U.S. President Ronald Reagan, who only did. We were talking about this at Cigar Night the other night. One of my favorite presidents.
Keep rubbing it in.
I was a kid, man. You know, I was just a kid, so I was sort of apolitical when Ronald Reagan was president, but I dug the guy. But damn it, what about getting rid of the mental institutions? What was the thing? He
He had no choice. The ACLU sued, and they couldn't bring people up off the street. Being on the street was not a crime, so you couldn't drag them off the street and put them into a mental institution.
I thought it was a cost case.
No, it was a lawsuit. The ACLU sued the federal government.
Is that right?
Yep.
Well, the mental institution in Camarillo, and I know this for a fact because I worked there after they
You're
closed.
talking about the Cow Palace or the cow thing out there?
Camarillo.
I've been out there.
The building's still there.
Yeah. It's haunted.
I had to work there.
Hey,
for a
Camarillo starts with a C and
for a
ends with an
few
O.
for a few days. I had to work
Yep,
there.
yep.
And it was. I'm not gonna lie. I was digging an elevator pit, and
It's eerie, right?
It
It's
was,
eerie.
Oh no! You look up in the windows, and there's all this white. It looks
Oh, yeah.
like snow.
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
down, and you swear you see people in
Nah,
those windows.
no,
man.
you can swear that.
I mean, it's just creepy.
I
to
took
be there.
my daughter there, and I think maybe I.
You know why they shut that down?
Maybe I took your daughter there too, and Lori Downey Jr. and I.
That's what the
and
hot date is.
They shut that down because of the electrocutions, all the nasty crap.
I
that was
didn't
going
find it
on.
creepy. I just found it a dilapidated, stinking building, and it's like, but it was a fun little tour.
I got to tell you, in my business, we film at a lot of these places. There's one in Pomona that's just this huge complex, and it's abandoned, and we go there literally twice every season, and we take over the whole place, and it's enormous.
Can we just get back to Jeff Daniels, damn it?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Here's an example of two great leaders, he says. On the weekend, they were great leaders trying to come together, overcome their division, their differences, and find a way to make the world a better place for everyone, not just you and your country, no matter what the country might be, Jeff Daniels says. Why did he say that? Why is he saying that? Because it's a slam.
He's a lefty
to
chipstick.
Yes, to President Donald Trump.
Of course.
That's all that is.
And when I said Dumb and Dumber is one of the worst movies ever, Dave, yes, it is.
It is not.
For a lot of reasons.
You're a dumbass.
You got the a-hole, Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
and the other a-hole, Jeff
Yeah.
Daniels,
Yeah.
in the same movie together. I tried to watch it.
It's
the
a
other
cult
day.
classic.
Hey, Mart,
Horrible.
I have attempted, but it's just
You can't watch it.
It's a little too.
It's fabulous.
It's like trains, planes, and automobiles.
It's
So you're saying I have a chance?
It's a
You're
little
saying there's a chance.
little too lowbrow for me, and I mean, you can bring up anything, any movie. I'll stick in there, but not this one.
No, you can't.
We'll be this after back. Hey, a couple A-listers who are writing and producing and directing movies. We're talking about them as McCarthyite when we return on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
That he's telling never seem to get old. Got a microphone before him and an outlaw's rebel grin. Every time a caller starts, he'll cut right back in. The jukebox might be playing, but it don't stand a chance. When Magic Matt starts talking, everybody joins the dance. Magic Matt, voice of the Comstock, wearing that black hat, cigar in his fingers, bourbon in his glass. Broadcasting freedom from the days of the past. From Reno to the ranch lands, everybody knows that. Outlaw Radio belongs to Magic Matt. He loves the Silver State and the mountains capped with snow. The wild Mustangs running where the desert rivers flow. He'll tell you about the miners and the legends of the West, and why northern Nevada is the place he loves the best. He stands for the flag and the red, white, and blue. Believes a man's word ought to still carry through. He's got a laugh like thunder and opinions by the ton, and he'll interrupt your sentence before you barely started one. Magic Matt, voice of the Comstock, wearing that black hat. Cigar in his fingers, bourbon in his glass. Broadcasting freedom from the days of the past. From Carson to the Canyon, everybody knows that. Outlaw Radio belongs to Magic Matt. Now tourists come from everywhere, just hoping for a seat to hear him spin another tale where history and whiskey meet. The bartenders all know him, and the locals raise a toast to the man who keeps the spirit of the old West alive the most. When the neon signs are fading and the midnight hour is near, you'll still hear Magic Matt's voice ringing loud and clear. The bourbon bottles lower and the cigars burning slow, but the stories keep on coming like the Truckee River flows. And someday, years from now, when another host sits down, folks will point up to that old bar and talk around the town. They'll say the chair belonged to a legend through and through. The man who loved Nevada and the country that he knew. Magic Matt, voice of the Comstock, wearing that black hat. Cigar in his fingers, bourbon in his glass. Broadcasting freedom from the days of the past. Northern Nevada sun, and we all know that. Outlaw Radio belongs to Magic Matt. Yeah, from an old Virginia city bar where the bourbon's strong, the cigars are lit, and nobody gets the last word. Not when Magic Matt's around. Not when Magic Matt's around.
Well now, if you've ever crossed the high desert, where the sagebrush rolls and the mountains stand guard, you've probably heard the voice of Magic Matt. Up in old Virginia City, where the wooden sidewalks creak, there's an 1876 saloon that's heard him every week. Smoke hangs thick beneath the rafters, bourbon pours like gold, and the stories that he's telling never seem to get old. Got a microphone before him and an outlaw's rebel grin. Every time a caller starts, he'll cut right back in. The jukebox might be playing, but it don't stand a chance. When Magic Matt starts talking, everybody joins the dance. Magic Matt, Magic Matt, voice of the Comstock, wearing that black hat. Cigar in his fingers, bourbon in his glass.
Doohickey, you know, the doohickey that rolls.
Hi, this is Meatloaf. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's Outlaw Radio time!
The most imitated radio station in the nation.
I'm through with standing in line for some fun to begin, but I found a good thing leaving me with a grin. It's time for Outlaw Radio to begin.
Tell me what you want.
You have the great Billy Gibbons here? Yeah.
It's very cool.
You just passed out.
Oh, wow.
Hey, that didn't sound too bad. Huh?
Had to lighten them up loud.
Oh, man.
We're here with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Had to lighten them.
Oh, little Outlaw Radio.
We're here with Matt.
And he's not fat.
We got all these guys and girls in the house. Let me tell you, that's where it's at. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Allen. Pass me a gallon.
Outlaw Radio.
I will tell you, doing pretty well for not having a week of sleep last night. Welcome back, my friends. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio. Here's a little tribute to...
They called him Ralph.
Ralph.
Back in the Bronx.
But it did.
A sharp-dressed kid with a smile and some spunk.
I'm only going to hear this whole song because I love
Learning
it.
life's lessons.
It's definitely great.
City block nights.
This is Ralph O'Dearna for the
neon taverns and street lamp lights. He traded those corners for Hollywood signs. Swapped subway rumbles for palm tree lines. But no matter where the spotlight may shine, that old New York swagger still walks in time. Oh, Ralph's in town, pour another round. Smooth as the bourbon that's going down. A fine cigar and a tailored suit. The kind of cat who don't need proof.
Don't need
the
proof?
ladies smile when he enters the room. The maitre d' knows he'll be dining soon.
You can tell Ralph wrote this.
But when the moon comes up and the night's unwound, he's with Magic Matt.
And
when Ralph's in town, he knows every steakhouse worth a reservation. Every hidden lounge with a little sophistication. The finest women, the finest wine. But he never forgot where he drew the line.
Oh, where was that?
Because fame's just a dance and fortune's a game. And every bright star burns out the same. So he keeps one foot in the old hometown while the other one strolls Tinseltown. Oh, Ralph's in town.
Ralph's in town.
For another round. Smooth as the bourbon that's going down.
Going down the gullet.
A fine cigar and a tailored suit. The kind of cat who don't need proof. The ladies smile when he enters the room.
That is a butt cringe right there.
The maitre d' knows he'll be dining soon. But when the moon comes up and the night's unwound, he's with Magic Matt when Ralph's in town. See, some guys chase the spotlight.
Oh, here we go.
Some guys chase the money. But Ralph, he chases a good cigar, a better story, and a few laughs with friends.
That's nice.
Now that's living, baby.
Yep.
Oh, Ralph's in town, hear the glasses clink. A toast to the life most men just think. From Bronx-born dreams to Hollywood fame. Still playing life like a high-stakes game. With the demons of decadence holding court tonight. On Outlaw Radio till the morning light.
That gives props to everybody.
His roots in New York, but he's Hollywood bound. And they're all singing loud.
Hey, bartender, one more round.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ralph's in
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ralph's in town. Boo.
I gave everybody props.
There you go. That's for Ralph O'Dearna, Ralph from the Bronx.
I gotta tell you something, Ralph. You nailed it with all of these songs that you did with us.
Thank you.
No,
and especially Mark Boyer. And it's a song that I will never play because it is so pedophilic that I just can't even. I can't
It is
stand
creepy.
it.
It
But
is
it's
creepy.
perfect. And
I like Billy's song out of
thank
all
you
of
for
them.
that.
Yeah. Mark's is a little odd.
It's odd.
Creepy.
It's a little. It's like he's driving a van with one round window.
I mean, but
Look at the subject matter.
Well, yes,
Exactly.
And there's a little kid singing it.
I know.
Yeah.
So, Matt, really quickly, I just have to say.
That's
so
my brother Mart, by the way.
We came back with Billy Gibbons talking. And so Billy Gibbons, the guitar player, the founder, the singer, the writer of ZZ Top, last Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago, they were supposed to play at the Hollywood Bowl. Like hours before they went on, canceled.
With Cheap Trick,
Oh,
right?
no kidding.
With Cheap Trick.
yes.
And so canceled because their drummer, Frank Beard, went down with some bad illness. So it's really sad, but so they replaced him for the rest of the tour with the drum.
Kojak?
No, with the drum tech, with Frank Beard's drum tech. They replaced him. Also, the bass player, he was replaced with that drum tech too. So now they got 2 drum techs playing in the band.
Wow.
But I was going to tell you, Cheap Trick went on that night, went over to the Troubadour, and did nobody knew they were going to do it.
See, that's cool.
Went and did a gig at the Troubadour.
See, that's
had everybody follow him
That's
over there.
friggin' cool, man.
Yes.
Troubadour, by the way, because
greatest places.
most of you are not from Los Angeles.
Yeah. Little
But
Santa Monica.
it's on Little Santa Monica.
I've never been there.
It's within walking distance from Dan Tana's, where you can purchase a
Spitting
chicken
distance.
parmesan for about $50.
50 bucks.
Yeah, $50. Chicken. It's chicken.
But I thought it was cool that Cheap Trick said, you know what, why don't we do
You ever
something
play there,
different? Yes, I played there with Poison.
By the way, that
Really?
Yeah.
that little
I played
venue,
with
that
Poison.
little joint.
Doug
that-
Wesson's.
Yeah, exactly. But that little spot put Elton John on the map.
First place he played in the United States.
He played your song on stage before it was
Ralphstown?
before it was before it was released. Yes.
Wow.
And West Hollywood, perfect place for Elton to do that, right?
And I will stay solid on this. That club right there, out of all the LA clubs, the best sound system.
Oh,
acoustics
hands down.
on the planet.
Not to mention
When you played with Poison, did you sing with them as well?
No.
They
warmed up.
opened for them.
I opened for Poison.
Not to mention for a rock and roll
My bad.
joint, great cheeseburgers.
Yes.
Really good cheeseburgers.
Hey, Marty, I got to tell you, for a venue with the best sound, oddly enough, an outdoor amphitheater, the Greek Theater.
Oh, the Greek's great.
Always great.
Greek's like number one. Troubadour's number one. Greek's number 2.
Well, ask Neil Diamond about that. Little hot summer August nights coming up, yeah.
The Greek is amazing.
It's amazing.
Freaking acoustics. But
I saw Sade
and by the way, the Hollywood Bowl, not so good sound-wise.
Terrible.
Big echo chamber, but it's.
That's why. That's
Unless
why.
you're in one of the boxes in the front.
No, but that's why.
Where else would you
That's
say?
why the
Well,
Beatles
exactly.
never became anything because they played there early in their career.
Oh,
They could have been big.
Oh, they could have been huge.
It's too bad what happened to them, really.
Loki and Black Mirror directors. Do you know Black Mirror? I know that series.
I liked it.
Interesting,
Yeah.
sort of Twilight Zone.
I fell off after like season 3, but I liked the first
Yeah.
few,
But their directors admit they are McCarthyite blacklisters. Television directors Kate Herron and Ali Pankaka both admit that the McCarthyite political blacklist of the 50s is alive and well in Hollywood, and they're both the latest supporters of this era that decent people look back on with disgrace. but they're digging it, man. Pank.
Remember when you're in the Beatles?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
At the Hollywood Bowl, yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Panky actually bragged on her Instagram page about answering absolutely effing not when asked if she would like to be considered as a director for HBO's upcoming Harry Potter television series. Because it's all about leftyism, and which is now leftyism that was McCarthyism. After that response, her fascist WME agent also admitted to being a blacklister with this answer: "Of course, I assumed as much." Oh, it's just icky. We are not like that.
No.
I mean, and I don't lie about this. I don't make this up. Ralph,
I think
Mart, my brother, Tattoo Dave,
Marty,
Mark C.G. Boyer.
Yes?
We are not, and Billy Dilly out there slaving over
Billy
hot
Dilly.
coals. We are not like that. Us who love America on the right, we will not throw you off our Facebook page because you're being an idiot.
No, I watched the new season of Reacher. They dropped the first 3 episodes, and that guy's a total douche.
A total douche lefty.
But, you know, that's his right to be a douche.
But you like the show.
It's a good show.
So Taylor Sheridan is probably the best showrunner out there.
He's
hands
the
down.
golden boy.
Yeah.
Do you know how many Emmys he's won in his career?
None. Zero.
Zero.
Gosh.
Zero.
Gosh.
You know how many he's been nominated
wonder
for?
why.
Zero.
Right.
Well, I can't imagine
Although
that.
I think the Madison might.
It won for what's that called? The set direction.
Ralph, why does Hollywood hate him?
Because
Okay.
because here's the thing, he isn't really a righty.
Well,
but they perceive him to be based on his shows.
because he's
he's from the Midwest.
But he is
Midwest.
Yeah, that's a
No,
lot
he's
of
from-
lefties.
he's
in
from
the Midwest.
Texas.
Yeah, he's a Texas boy.
Oh, that's right. Right.
And of course, he's a lover of America.
Yes.
And of course, he leans right. And because of that, we cannot give him an award.
Right.
But I'll tell you what,
it's
he is
sick.
a douchebag.
What?
He's a douchebag.
Oh,
I know plenty of guys that have worked with him and worked for him. He
Okay,
is
okay, but
very
this is
hard to deal
I-
with.
but
I had a shot of Jack Daniels with him, and
hold on,
well, I
gotta-
did buy it. So, but
Yeah, but I got to tell you, this is
bought
second.
it? Yeah.
This is secondhand Shiite.
It's
And
not really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, you met him.
I didn't have
You,
to.
you,
I didn't
yes,
have
you
to.
do. Yes, you do. You
I don't have to meet him to know that he doesn't
Yes.
want LA drivers on his show.
Yes, you
I don't
do.
have to meet him to know that he
Oh,
is.
so it's a personal
So,
thing.
so he's
It's probably
probably
a union thing.
he's a smart business. So he's a smart businessman
No.
as
Because
well.
he doesn't like unions, so he
might
isn't
be.
all right.
but well, wait a second. How does he not have LA drivers?
He does, but he doesn't want them.
No, he doesn't shoot in LA.
But
He never shoots an
all
eye.
the equipment comes from LA.
And it's
And
like-
if equipment comes from LA, it has to be.
He shoots in New
brought by an
Mexico.
LA
The thing-
driver.
That's a union. No,
thing
that's a
that
Teamster thing.
pisses
Okay.
me off about Taylor Sheridan is you make us wait so long for the next episode.
That's not him. That's
No,
Paramount.
That's the
Yeah.
network.
Yeah.
But it pisses me off, man.
By the way, the new Lioness is phenomenal.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Now
It's phenomenal.
Now I don't know this show. What is that?
This
It's
is
Saldana.
Zoe Saldana, and everybody's in it. Nicole Sheridan. I mean Nicole. What's her name? Kidman.
Right.
Nicole,
And so's Taylor Sheridan.
yeah, he's in it.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
So Matt, you were talking about.
Well, these two idiots.
Matt, you need to binge watch it. There's 3 or 4 seasons.
This is the
now.
third season.
All right,
Yeah.
okay, I'll check it out. These two idiots, Kate Herron and Ali Pankaka, admit that McCarthyite political blacklist is alive and well, and bragged on her Instagram page about answering absolutely effing not. After that response, her fascist WME agent said, yeah, blacklist away, just alive and well. In the Instagram post, Pank explained her response this way.
Could you spell that?
It's simply, it's as easy as saying no funding to transphobia. So they make it about transphobia instead of just making it art and making it good stuff that people want to watch. Then Heron jumped into the comments of Pancake's Instagram post to also admit to being a blacklister. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. Respect and love to you, Allie. They've asked me twice, and I've had to explain my answer is never going to change from a no. These are, by the way, the open-minded ones, right?
Yeah.
They're the ones, the accepting ones.
I don't know if it was Ralph or you that said, just because you're on the left and you're a lefty, whatever, I'm not going to block you or take up my.
We don't.
Hold on a minute.
30 seconds
Dave,
ago.
today at a little place that we go to, some safari room.
Oh boy.
You know what happened, Dave?
I do.
So we're sitting there. Dave's on the right of me. I'm in the middle of this guy, this big old guy sitting next to me. And I don't know how it got brought up, but he started talking about.
Well, gee, Marty.
Newsom or something. I said, he's defending him. I said, well, you can't be so hard of a.
You found someone to defend.
And I said, hey, dude. I go, you
yes.
Oh.
And what did I say,
but
Dave?
It was Marty,
I go,
Marty
I said
triggered it.
that asshole. Oh no,
You started talking about him.
It doesn't matter who started it.
Well,
I finished it, and I said, hey, dude. And he's like, well, if we had a real president, so we have the best president we've ever had in a Donald Trump. Well, you think what you want to.
Yeah, okay.
But Big Latin Dave goes,
End the conversation.
is that guy left you over there? I said, well, what do you think, Dave?
Yeah.
No, I said, Marty, end the conversation.
This conversation. No,
over.
but he kept it up in my ear. Well, my family members I'm a Chicano, and my family members served, and they were in Vietnam, and they did. I said, God bless you, and God bless them.
Did you ask him what side they fought on?
I love that. I love that. I said, God bless him, and I support our troops. But he kept on and on. You weren't there, Dave. You were in the bathroom. When I left, I said, God bless you and your family.
Yes.
And he said, oh, good luck to you.
Yeah.
And he fist bumped me.
Because
And it
they're
was like-
because they're
He was
nasty.
a nasty bitch.
Because the left are nasty bitches.
Matt,
Male
by the
or
way,
female.
as soon as this guy sat down, I was glad. I knew right away.
He wasn't
I was
sitting next to
glad
you?
He was not near me.
Oh yeah.
Why were you afraid?
No, I just won't engage.
Did I back down?
No, but
I didn't back down for a minute with this guy.
Okay.
I went off on
Let
this
me
guy.
throw this out. Do you think that there is a difference between the blacklist of the 1950s and today's left-wing blacklist?
No.
No. No. No. I mean, it's just the same crap, man.
Yes, it's all the same BS.
Well, actually, there is a difference.
Well, this had nothing to do with the government, supposedly.
Well, no. In the 50s, the blacklist communism was a serious threat.
Yeah. Yes.
Conservatism is not a threat to the United States.
Right.
That's the difference.
Which means that McCarthy was not completely out of line.
100%.
Yeah, but if you ask any lefty right now, they're threatened by it because Trump is a communist.
Even though McCarthy took Lucille Ball down. I mean, oh my God. What was that, Mark?
Tried to.
Yeah, tried to. It's right. It's right.
Hey,
Tried-
Matt, so before Dave called Robert Hay, I didn't know he was calling him, so I said, Robert, how are you? Are you up to talking with us on the air for a minute? He just texted. He goes, I just did.
Oh, is that right? Oh, I love that, man.
Yeah, that's the difference, though. Communism was a serious threat to the United States.
Right. And so what is the threat to the United States? Oh, well, if we went back to the safari room and found that guy sitting at the bar,
douchebag,
he'd say, well, it's Donald Trump. He's the serious threat.
Oh.
And then if you really pin him down,
what's the threat?
What would be the threat? What has he done? As all these interviews that you see in social media of these dip S's, and you ask the question, so who would you vote for? Let's go back, 2 years ago. Who would you vote for? Would it be Donald Trump or would it be Biden? Well, Biden. Why? Well, because, I'm not going to vote for
because it's not Donald Trump.
A racist pedo.
Right.
And then the question is, okay, why is he a racist? Explain how he is a racist. And it's blank stares, it is friggin' crickets, and nothing.
Not only was he defending Gavin Newsom, he was defending Karen Bass.
Oh!
But he went deeper, and I shut him off after a while because I had to.
This is a guy, and by the way, I'm not talking about harm to anyone, but man, the parking lot, oh boy.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Matt, the truth is that we have to vote for Karen Bass at this point.
Yes, of course, it's terrible.
Not me.
It's terrible. Well, because
you're Beverly Hills.
You're Beverly Hills.
There you go, buddy.
Well, not me either.
But
yes, you do.
Yes,
no,
you
I
do.
don't.
No,
because I'm
no,
in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
I am an Arizona resident.
I saw the license plate.
By the way, that guy,
I have the same
that
license plate.
tattoo Dave, he travels a long way to get here.
Yes, he does.
Oh, hell.
Takes
And
like 6 hours.
I still haven't gotten my fuel reimbursement or my check.
Hey, speaking of douchebags in showbiz,
Mike Z.
brand new day,
Oh, that's funny that you say
Spider-Man, brand new day star Mark Ruffalo blames Mexican diarrhea lettuce market crash on RFK Jr.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he says the drop in lettuce sales, President Trump's Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Jr., that it's the diarrhea-inducing lettuce. And Professor Justin Wolfers, an economics professor at Ford School of Public Policy, University of Michigan, jumped to his lefty bubble social media account, Blue Sky, to show his followers a graph illustrating how lettuce prices have collapsed in the wake of a nationwide health scare over produce that caused raging diarrhea in consumers. Something's going on in the market for lettuce, Wolfers said. His question spurred actor Ruffalo to jump on his own Blue Sky account to reply. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has killed the lettuce market by not getting to the bottom of these outbreaks and playing politics with everything. We can't trust the CDC or him. Okay, Ruffalo, I believe you. I'm on your page when it says you can't. When you say you can't trust CDC, yes.
Sign me up with that.
You cannot.
Oh, he trusted them for COVID.
I believe he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he was totally on board with the jab.
Yep.
Yeah. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who I believe is a good dude.
He is a good dude.
Yeah.
He's a little crazy, but he's a good dude.
A little crazy when it comes to this autistic thing. I told you this a year ago. I ain't buying it. It's simply more diagnoses doesn't mean there are more. And
Big Pharma.
Our buddy from Utah, who's been exposing all this crap, showed that all these folks are garnering money because they say that they have the ADD or the what was I saying? The
HDD.
I haven't had any sleep.
Right.
Yeah. But,
OCD.
No. What was I just saying?
Autism.
Autism.
You're welcome.
Which
And-
also is autism. They say they're on the spectrum.
No, but that's not the point of this. The fact is that I don't believe that autism is running rampant. It's simply the people who are diagnosing this, because any kid in
Big
school
Pharma.
now, if they're not doing well in school, they will give them an effing label.
Well, here's the thing. I am dyslexic. It's tough for me to read off the cuff because I reverse letters.
You and Mark C.G. Boyer.
But when I was in school, they would just tell me to read slower. I wasn't diagnosed with dyslexia.
Right, but they would
But now everybody's dyslexic.
Yeah, Robert F. Kennedy has killed the lettuce market by not getting to the bottom of these outbreaks.
Damn that guy.
The bottom of the outbreak is Oaxaca, Mexico.
Yes, and
How about in our fields when they grow all this stuff?
No, it's not our fields.
It's Mexico.
Mexico.
Well, whatever, their fields.
It's called
How about if they stop
feces.
pissing and pooping in their fields?
That's where E. coli comes
It's
from.
feces, Ruffalo. Okay, this is all about Trump derangement syndrome. He had to concoct some reason why it is all Trump and RFK Jr.'s fault.
Yeah.
He just had to.
He's a moron.
Yeah.
Boy, he's
Great
Now,
actor. He's a great actor.
You know, I got a second.
No, he's
So
not.
is Robert De Niro. He's a moron.
Yeah, he's a great actor too.
First of all, good news. Kennedy Center will restore Trump's name. Closed 2 years for repairs, marking victory over Obama-appointed judge. Good news. Good. Nicely done. But 2 years will Trump be in office?
Yeah, he's going to run for his third term.
I can't wait for that
no,
one.
he-
It's gonna be
he's
great.
already said
It's
he's
coming.
not.
You know it's coming.
Under
No.
Roberta.
Let me just throw this out. We got a second. So Trump is touting the death penalty for cop killers as officer deaths hit an 80-year low. Thank you, Donald Trump.
Thank
by the
you.
way,
Yeah.
thank you, Donald Trump. Now, death penalty. How about death penalty for anyone that kills someone?
Well, Chicago would be against that.
I mean,
And so would Detroit.
I'm a fan of our police officers. I love that. But making a differentiation between a cop and some citizen, where do you stand on that, Ralph? I mean, is it more heinous?
No, it's not more heinous. But I understand protecting law enforcement if that's what the feds have to do. Because here's the thing: murder is a state crime.
Right.
If you murder a law enforcement officer, it becomes a federal crime.
Yeah, right.
So that's the difference. But I want to give props.
But it's always been that.
Right, but I want to give props to Texas because Texas last week, for the first time in 50 years in the United States, put 3 people to death at the exact same time.
Good.
Oh, beautiful.
It was a triple execution.
Well,
something you'll never see here in California.
And I think also the death penalty, immediately, if it involves a young child or something, a murder or a rape, that should be immediate.
I think everybody should have the right to an appeal.
Well, no, if they're
you're right about that. Let's go to break.
Guilty.
But you're right about that. Everyone should have the right. However, if we're talking about the R word or essay, as we say in the business, so we don't get screwed up by YouTube, they call it essay. If that happens to a child, but what about if it happens to a woman? Well, I do care about children. Right. We'll be this after back. Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
Bare feet cut by sacred stone. Names are written on skin and bone. A pitch black smoke rises into the night. Their wills bow to silence under the black circle. Red blood began to flow under the black circle. Red blood began to flow. Drums speak first, the body's nose. Truth is carved in savage blows. Eyes turned inward, teeth in grin. Let the burning thing enter in. Another black circle. Red blood began to flow.
Plantains, by any other name, are still bananas. And now there's a new game in town led by an hombre named Matt. A poker-playing, cigar-smoking, barbecue-eating talker. They call him Magic in these parts. And he's made bananas a kind of art form. The kind of talking that makes people sit up and bark at the moon.
Don't live his fate.
Ordinary just got better. Outlaw Radio with Magic Matt Allen.
The fact that I'm still standing is pretty credit to me. Not one to boast. No sleep. Absolutely no sleep last night.
Not even one wink.
You never boast.
No. Well, no, I try not to. But wow, I was thinking I'll just drink coffee today, but then old Ralph, you know, he makes it easy to enjoy a great bourbon.
Very smooth.
Well,
Hair of the dog.
Well, it wasn't really hair of the dog because I only had a couple cocktails last night. And
That's still hair of the dog.
Comedian Margaret Cho.
Oi.
Oi.
Oh, God. And we call her comedian.
She's horrible.
We call her a woman.
She is, yeah, barely. Yeah, we're in the middle of a trans genocide.
But I got a thing for Asians right now, I got to tell you.
I have for years.
Well,
I got yellow fever.
You're going the right way.
Your girlie is not an Asian.
Little Asian persuasion.
She's not. She's Italian.
Ah.
Harry.
Oh, love the hairy broads.
Nah, a little.
I got no problem
Little
with
Harry,
that.
right, Dave?
I'm not disclosing.
I got no problem with that.
But look, everybody's got him under the arms, so.
Comedian and actor Margaret Cho attacked policies aimed at curbing transgender ideology, even go so far as to say, we are in a trans genocide.
We are.
Yeah. Cho shared her thoughts on the issue during an appearance on the Who's With Me podcast. It's really scary, Margaret Cho says, and the way our government treats trans lives. All right? How?
They shoot him in the street.
How? Yeah, I guess.
They just shoot him in the street.
They stone him. They push him off
No,
buildings.
they just shoot him in the street.
I mean, even if you look transgender.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
You're done.
You know, insane bathroom laws and identity laws. Insane?
It's insane to think that a woman should go into woman and men should go into men. It's insane.
Because, you know, us guys, we don't give much of an ass about a chick in our bathroom. But it's a different animal because males and females, hear me out on this, are different.
No.
Yes, they're different. Yeah.
Are you talking like Venus, Mars?
But Margaret Cho says, you know, insane bathroom laws and identity laws or taking people's driver's licenses. What is she referring to?
I have no idea.
Hell,
She's
anyone?
out of her mind.
I think she's stupid, and she's referring to the passport thing.
Think she's stupid?
She said it seems, yeah, but she's talking about driver's licenses.
Right, I think
but she's dumb as a mud fence. It seems endless whether it's legalizing conversion therapy, Supreme Court on down. You have all those things that, you know, we're in the middle of a trans genocide, and we have to do anything that we can to stop it. We have to make sure that trans people are safe and then start working on restoring equality to their lives.
Why? Why?
They are safe as just
Good question, Dave.
Have a happy right.
Well, wait. Why do they need to be more safe than we do?
Well, who's that redheaded comedian?
You mean
Carrot Top?
You mean the
Yeah,
good?
he's trans, right?
No.
No. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the good-looking chick.
No,
Kathy-
Carrot Top.
Kathy
He's not
Griffin.
trans? No.
Kathy Griffin.
And he's still alive.
In the same interview, she took other comedians to task for cracking jokes about transgender ideology. Oh, yeah. As a comedian, there should be some things that are just untouchable. No. The answer is no. And Margaret Cho, supposedly you're a comedian, and you should know this. But no, gets really sensitive. I believe she's a lesbian. I don't think she's transgender. But
what guy would be with her?
But no one.
So?
The same guy that would be with Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
But it's not. It's
Ralph, for $5,000, would you do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Who?
Wow, you're
Carrot
cheap.
Top?
Wait,
Yes.
$5,000?
Yeah, $5,000.
You're cheap.
No,
Carrot
that's not good.
Carrot
enough.
Top
That's
or Margaret Cho?
For $5,000?
Yeah.
Either one.
Rosie?
All right.
I do believe that it is the first time in history that fire has ever melted steel. I do believe that it defies physics for the World Trade Center Tower 7, Building 7, which collapsed in on itself. It is impossible for a building to fall the way it fell without explosives being involved. World Trade Center 7. World Trader 1 and 2 got hit by planes. 7, miraculously, the first time in history, steel was melted by fire. It is physically impossible.
Margaret Cho and Rosie should get a room. I think
it'd have to be a big room.
Margaret Cho.
They might have babies.
And
you need troughs in there.
You mean a huge door?
Yes.
Just a wide door. I think
Kinda like a cave.
Margaret Cho says, I think trans lives has become a very big thing in comedy because they want to contest it. They don't understand that when you take trans lives lightly in a comedy routine, trans people die. What? Where are this? Margaret.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to see how you connect the dots.
Yeah, where are the stats on that, you stupid friggin' piece of crap?
People are really idiots.
And they don't have that understanding. There are real consequences to your actions because they don't affect you personally, but this will affect a trans person's life. No, we want, listen, live and let live. Have a happy day. That's all. That's all. It's real simple.
Live and let die.
Cho recently made headlines when she mocked the sudden death of Senator Lindsey Graham while wishing that Mitch McConnell would soon follow him.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, because the left, they're nice. They're sweet. They're sweet people. Yeah. They're sweet.
They are.
In an Instagram video released to her 400... How does Margaret Cho have 427,000 followers? That hurts my heart, by the way. Cho joked that Graham was a closeted homosexual. We've all heard that. So what?
I think we weren't supposed to make fun of them.
So what? Right.
Who cares?
So what?
Yeah, who cares?
Isn't he one of your guys?
Yeah.
But my gay friends have had enough of this transsexual crap. They don't want to be lumped into that.
No.
They don't want to be included. It's like, just let us be gay.
Let us be gay. Leave us out.
Can't we just all be people? And who gives a crap what you are?
Completely on that side. Cho joked that Graham was a closeted homosexual while actively looking forward to the death of Senator Mitch McConnell. I'm no Mitch McConnell sycophant. I'm no big fan, but I wouldn't. And
you want him to die?
I'm certainly no Biden fan, but no, I'm not looking forward to his death.
Oh, this guy at work the other day that I was working with, he goes...
Is he still alive?
No,
yes, barely, but I don't want...
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he said something to me about Biden. He said,
I'm not going to celebrate his death.
He said, oh, you feel good? He's got bone cancer. But I said, feel good? I go, I never said I felt good about that. What are you freaking talking about?
No, but I'll tell you what he's talking about. He's talking about the way he views life.
Yeah.
And the way a lefty views life is completely different than the way we view life. We don't celebrate the death of one of those idiots.
No.
Unlike, Charlie Kirk.
That's going to be a big eye-opener because of the people on the left that celebrated Charlie Kirk's death and the way they protest or whatever they did. They just it was insane.
Well, you're talking about
if
whatever all the social media crap.
Yeah, it was horrible. And if Biden goes or whoever or
you're
Candace,
not going to get that from the right.
Exactly.
And you don't because one word, my friends, we're civilized.
Exactly.
We're civilized. Remember being civilized, being able to smoke in a bar? That's civilized. That's civilized. Especially a dive bar. That's civilized.
Or the oldest bar in northern Nevada.
Yes, and you can't smoke a cigar there anymore.
That is not civilized.
It is not. But that's because of all those.
How was Northern Nevada built back in the old days?
Mormons, first Mormon settlement
and Basque
is where the oldest dive bar happens to be, and you cannot smoke in that bar anymore.
It's a crime.
The oldest bar in Nevada.
Yep.
Civilized, man. Oh God, and I knew this was coming 30 years ago, with the non-smoking laws. And so many said,
"You're nuts."
Well, it'll never happen in Chicago. It'll never happen in New York City.
New York City.
I mean, L.A., okay, maybe, but it'll never happen in New York.
Milwaukee.
How about let's go
Never in Milwaukee.
Let's go outside the country and go Ireland. I've heard.
Oh, Ireland
Well,
might as well be
yes.
Pakistan.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
because they follow, but they also follow America.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to us.
Well, it does matter in the big picture because Ireland, you can't smoke in a pub in Ireland anymore.
Yeah, but
I don't think you understand Ireland.
Yeah.
Because Ireland is so far left.
So
it's
far left.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. And so is England.
Why do you think Rosie went there?
Yeah, of course, hands down.
Well, she's Irish.
Yeah, but it's not. So why didn't she go to the lesbian country? Because she's also a lesbian.
Which is?
I don't know.
Island of Lesbos.
That's the lesbian Othia.
Oh, it's called Lesbo Island.
Yes.
The town of Santa Barbara. I don't know. I don't know what it is. By the way,
Lesbo Island.
For those of you who've never been to Santa Barbara, it is a beautiful place. However, run by leftists.
Yes.
It is.
And don't get pulled over by a cop in Santa Barbara.
Oh, it is so. Oh boy.
Don't.
You have to go there to get to that CO town, though.
And that pretty much goes for anywhere on the coast.
And then you got the Matrix.
Except Huntington Beach.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
HB and a lot of the South Bay is
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
well.
And by the way, Huntington Beach isn't the South Bay.
Yeah, HB is
Well,
awesome
what's South Bay then?
in their
South
politics.
Bay would be-
Hermosa.
Yeah.
Hermosa.
Huntington Beach is Orange County.
Oh, you're right. So South. Okay, Ralph. Particulars.
Well, no, it's just
Manhattan,
correct.
Manhattan Beach, South Bay.
Yes.
Manhattan Beach.
Redondo.
But it's still,
Segundo.
it's still LA. It's LA.
Florence.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Shut up, Ralph.
The Matrix.
You're bugging me.
The Matrix director Lily Wachowski bashes Hollywood for refusing to fund wall-to-wall transcast action film. Lily Wachowski, director of The Matrix, the entire series,
And her brother.
of films,
All 13 of them?
and who now identifies as a woman.
With her brother.
Yeah, right.
Both of them.
Was a man, is ripping Hollywood for refusing to back her, whatever, transgender action film.
They,
Wachowski ripped the industry for ignoring his plans to raise $10 million for The Hunted, his next film, according to Variety. People like it, Wachowski said, of the script for the proposed action film, but they really don't want to make it because it's got wall-to-wall transcast.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Her, him, whatever.
Whatever. Shem.
Cleared almost $100 million from the Matrix series.
Right.
Doesn't have $10 million to do it herself.
Right. If you really want to do it.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
How about just simply recognizing that the public doesn't want to go see that movie?
Right. Well, the vast majority.
No.
Yeah.
Spend your own dime.
Right. We're not interested.
Make
So
a movie no one
if
will
it's
go
that
see,
important to you, you friggin' Lily Wachowski.
I believe Mel Gibson made a movie no one wanted to see, and he did it on his own dime called The Passion.
Yeah.
Passion of the
How
Christ.
did that do?
That made a couple bucks.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nominated and won everything.
Because it was a beautiful film.
And he put his money where his mouth was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also on the flip side of that, that was at the point where he became an anti-Semite.
Well, I think he always was.
He was.
And he might have always was. But
I don't think.
that's where it became.
I don't think
He was drunk one night.
I don't think he ever
One night?
was.
He was drunk one night. They put him in jail, and he's something about Jews and something about boobs.
Okay,
and
but
whatever.
I don't believe he's an anti-Semite.
I don't either.
You know, we all say flippant, stupid things.
Especially he was drunk as
I
well.
am an equal opportunity offender, no matter how much I love whatever ethnicity
F
or
the
religion.
Jews.
F the
Whoa.
Jews.
He's a Jew.
I know that came from a Jew, by the way.
Self-loathing.
Tattoo Dave.
Self-loathing.
And by the way, Wachowski transitioned in oh God, it gets old. In 2016. So 10 years ago, Shem became a man. And his brother transitioned in 2008. Boy, that must have been a pretty good upbringing.
Oh!
Right? Because that had to be a pretty good upbringing. How screwed up are those parents?
Perfect.
Anyone?
They're perfect.
I mean, how screwed?
It does go back to the
By the way,
parents.
you know who else transitioned? The director of the Vietnam movie.
Which one?
The big one, Apocalypse Now. Michael Cimino, whatever his name is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Oh.
transitioned as well.
You know, whatever makes you happy. But don't get on the
What a great movie that was.
Don't get on the asses, so to speak, of folks who will not give you $10 million for the 100
When you have 100.
When you have 100 million. You know, open up that cobweb effing wallet and make your friggin' movie if it is that important to you. And she says, this is a script that was extremely important for me to write. Well, then take care of business. Stop bitching. But all they want to do is bitch. Attention to me. Attention to me. Take care of it. No, you don't want to pay for it. Not in my backyard. We'll be this after back on Magic Matt's Outlaw Radio.
It was growing on my eye. Morning bed like a ladder, and the ants began to fly. Kissed the bark on the pine tree. It remembered my name. Say it again. And the moss on the riverbank kept humming the same. Oh, the hill starts breathing. Oh, the sky turns green. I lose my edges and I slip between. Roll me over, river. Take me where I've been. Moss in the speaker. Worlds around the bend. Roll me over, river. Take me where I've been. Moss in the speaker. Again and again. The fox in the ditch wore a halo made of yellow pollen dust. I followed a trail of a shadow to a gate made out of rust. The bees were spelling my secrets on the skin of a pair of sweet spell. And the moon came up through the cattails like a lantern in the air. Oh, the storm starts singing. Oh, the roots unwind. I lose my body, but I find my mind. Roll me over, river. Take me where I've been. Moss in the speaker. Worlds around the bend. Roll me over, river. Take me where I've been. Moss in the speaker. Again and again. Under the willow, under the rain, every little leaf knows my face again. Ooh, the creek keeps a secret. Ooh, the dark goes soft. I stepped in the meadow and the whole thing lifted off. Roll me over, river. Take me where I've been. Moss in the speaker. Worlds around the bend. Roll me over, river. Take me where I've been. Moss in the speaker.
He came to town with a fistful of poker chips. A fugitive with a big cigar. Folks whispered his name. They called him Magic. They called him Matt. Some people called him Trouble. Magic Matt and the Outlaw Radio Gang gather at the bar and talk.
You better get get some sleep tonight, I'm going to end up in the hospital, and that's the last place I'll ever be because I won't even allow you to bring me there. Just throw me in the pool, let me drown.
You're going to get some sleep tonight.
Welcome back, my friends. From your mouth to, Dave.
I promise, because we're not playing poker. You got nothing but relaxation and watch a crappy movie.
What do you mean we're not playing poker?
I got to tell you, this would have been a bad night for me to play poker because
You would have lost it all.
Oh man!
What do you mean we, Marty? You're not
back.
even a part of that.
Shut up.
Welcome
You're an
back.
idiot.
Welcome back, my friends. This guy, I don't believe we've heard from in a while, and I always assumed. So how much does he give you when you say his name? I mean, right? I mean, it's like, okay, I'll give you $20.
Okay, so let me just, can I interlude here? He has been sending me messages on Facebook. He wrote a book.
Yes, he did.
And
The Regulars.
Yes. And
wait, Johnny Cosmo wrote a new book?
He wrote a new book. Self-published.
Well, how about duh? But good for him, man.
Right, more power to him.
It takes place at the Ye Old Coach and Horses on Sunset.
Yep.
By the way, another one of the great bastions of dive bars that is no longer, and
the best.
And I bet you can't get a cocktail there for less than $22 now.
Well, there's nothing there anymore.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
gone.
they finally removed it, right?
Right.
Yeah. The guy that I was referring to a minute ago was a guy that I don't think we've heard from, Hugh Laurie.
Oh.
Who was the
Doc.
star of House. That was a great show,
It was
right?
awesome.
Yeah.
By the way,
11 seasons.
not to take you off track, but Hugh Laurie would play guitar. He would play piano at Carmine's every Monday night.
Oh,
when they were shooting House.
Italian joint on Little Santa Monica Boulevard.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
And he
It
developed.
was at Fox, so it's a hop, skip, and a
He
jump.
developed his dialect.
Was he a good dude?
Yes.
I bet.
Excellent dude.
I always thought so.
Because an English guy that developed this dialect, you couldn't tell.
Australian.
Australian, but you couldn't tell he was from anywhere else but here.
But when he was at Carmine's, you couldn't understand a word he said.
That's actually about
So he's probably drunk.
Well, probably.
House star Hugh Laurie said on social media that he supports WNBA star Sophie Cunningham and added that he believes men should not compete against women. Laurie expressed his opinion during a social media spat with British comedian, writer, producer, anti-transgender activist Graham Lanella, the latter of whom had demanded that Laurie say what he thinks about trans athletes. Laurie posted August 9th a message saying, strange, this whole thing, this whole braggadocious crap should happen in professional basketball where 99% of the world are effectively women, meaning WNBA. If you're an American man between 20 and 40 years old and 7 feet tall or more, there's a 70% chance you're already in the NBA. The word bragocious is a Yiddish word meaning argument or bitter dispute. How am I mispronouncing that, Mark?
You did fine.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
Mark.
you were
Evidently,
spot on.
Graham,
Says the Yid.
Graham didn't feel that Laurie was being straightforward, so demanded that Laurie come right out and say whether he supports trans athletes or not. He called it cowardly to distance yourself. So in a reply, Laurie left no doubt where he stood, but also bristled over him being called cowardly. Firstly, he said, F off, but he said the word. Secondly, no, I don't believe men should compete against women. I thought I'd made myself pretty clear.
What was the word?
God bless him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless Hugh Laurie. Always wanted him to be a good guy, like knowing he's a good guy. Love that.
What a great show. I missed that show.
Yeah. What are we doing? I'm not going to talk. Yeah, but I'm not going to talk over this guy singing.
Yeah, but
thanks to Tattoo Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks to my brother Marty.
T.
The great Ralph from the Bronx.
It is my town.
It is Mark C.G. Boyer.
Awaken T.
Yeah, he slept for an hour on this show.
And we have the proof.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I love that Billy Dilly out there. What a good guy. I love Beth and Tony. Thank you for the beautiful shirt. I love my daughter Alexandra. I love Mom and Dad. And Milt Larson, God bless you. Thank you for explaining to me the meaning behind Bumblebees Can't Fly.
Well, Billy Dilly came from Indiana clay, raised on hard work and the good Lord's way. Former Marine with a steel-cut grin. Seen a lot of trouble, but he never gave in. Cold beer sweating in his calloused hand. Cigarette smoke drifting across the land. Stars and stripes flying high and free. That's the way Billy says it's gotta be. Hey! Billy Dilly raised the flag up high, red, white, and blue till the day he dies. From Indiana roads to Hollywood lights, he's been raising little hell most every night. On Outlaw Radio, he's the king of the show. The demon of decadence everywhere he goes. Tells the truth where the folks agree. That's just the way of Billy Dilly. He's crossed this country from coast to coast. Knows every dive bar and every roadside post. Talk straight talk and he calls it like he sees. Never been a need just to try and please. Got a smoker rolling out behind the house. Makes ribs so good they'll quiet a crowd. If it's broke down, son, don't call a crew. Billy's got a wrench and he'll see it through. Hey! Billy Dilly raised that flag up high, red, white, and blue till the day he dies. From Indiana roads to Hollywood lights, he's been raising little hell most every night. On Outlaw Radio, he's the king of the show. The demon of decadence everywhere he goes. Tells the truth where the folks agree. That's just the way of Billy Dilly. Some folks whisper, some folks hide. Billy puts his cards face up every time. He ain't looking for permission, ain't chasing fame. Just living his life and speaking his name. Banjo ringing and the bourbon pouring slow. The stories get bigger everywhere he goes. A Marine's heart and an outlaw soul. Rolling through life with a hammer down low. Hey! Billy Dilly let the whole world know he's got American blood and an outlaw soul. From Indiana cornfields to Hollywood streets, still marching to his own backbeat. On Outlaw Radio when the red light glows, everybody knows where the wild wind blows. A grill master fix a patriot through and through. Here's to Billy Dilly and the red, white, and blue. Hey! Pick that banjo, let it ring and roll. Billy Dilly's got a free man's soul. Truth in his voice and freedom in view. God bless Billy Dilly and the red, white, and blue. Well, Billy Dilly came from Indiana clay, raised on hard work and the good Lord's way. Former Marine with a steel-cut grin. Seen a lot of trouble, but he never gave in. Cold beer sweating in his